My beloved child, I am in your room right now. Feel the softness in the air, the quiet that settles like a blanket over your shoulders. Notice the gentle light that does not glare but rests, the small sounds that say, "You are not alone. I am here, closer than your breath, warmer than the hush that meets the night." My nearness is not a metaphor. I am with you, at your side and around you, an unseen shelter shaping the space into sanctuary. I have seen your heavy thoughts, the quiet trembling, the loops of should I have, and what if. None of it is hidden from me. I gathered every unseen tear and kept watch over your loneliest hours. You have wondered if the smallness of this moment means little. It does not. This room is a turning point. Sacred things begin in quiet rooms. Freedom often starts with a whisper. I am here, and I am here for you. I saw what came before this night, the hidden battles, the faithful choices without applause, the long waits that felt like corridors without doors. I noticed the message you almost sent, the ache of hope deferred, the confusion, the fatigue. I did not turn away. I held the thread when you could not see the pattern. None of it was wasted. Not one hard day. Not one unanswered prayer. Not one breath spent steadying yourself. Everything was shaping you, not as a test to pass, but as a heart to deepen. Your sensitivity was not a flaw to fix. It was a tuning fork so you could hear me through the static. Your quietness was not the absence of courage. It was courage choosing depth over noise. Your compassion was not the result of weakness. It was strength that stayed soft in a world that rewards hard edges. I am doing something holy now, in this very room. My dear one, every time your heart turns to me in truth, I am near. Speak to me without fear, God. I need you, and witness heaven respond. Your faith activates wonders, and I am already working things out for your good. I am touching the heavy place behind your smile. I am lifting the cloak of shame you learned to wear. I am breaking old agreements made to survive. They have served their time. Let them go. They will not lead you forward. Take a slow breath with me. In. Hold. Out. Again. Place your hand over your heart. Feel the rhythm I started in you. Speak this with me softly, simply. I am love. I am safe. I am becoming. Let that truth move through your chest like warm light. Shame is loosening now. Fear is losing its grip. The old story is exhaling and making room for the one I am writing. Forgiveness is here. Tender, not forced. Forgive those who mishandled your light. Forgive your earlier selves. Forgive the moments you called failure that were actually formation. Forgiveness is release. It opens your hands for new things. I am speaking your true name, beloved, brave, particular. I am reminding you of who you are when no label can hold you. You are not the sum of reactions to you. You are the one I formed with intention. I shaped your personality, your timing, your quiet observations, your fierce tenderness. I did not overdo you or underdo you. You are precise for your purpose. Your calling is not an audition. It is a homecoming. You are not competing. You are returning to your design. Your work may be quiet, but it is real. You shift rooms by listening. You calm storms by remaining. You open pathways because peace walks in with you. Gentle is not small. It is strength that stays kind. Precious soul, your presence in this mission means more than words can say. Clicking buy me a coffee is a simple act that helps share truth worldwide. I honor your heart, and I deeply value your faithfulness. I am bringing clarity now. The fog will thin. What felt tangled will sort itself. Peace will rise like a clear bell, and the next step will feel simple. You do not need 100 steps, only the next one, and I will make it plain. Hidden matters are coming to light, not to shame you but to free you. Patterns that used to pull you will loosen. Memories that used to sting will soften. The path will not become easy overnight, but it will become honest, and honesty is a relief. I am placing a shield over your mind, your heart, and your home. Let this room learn the sound of peace. Anxiety may knock, but it will not live here. Answer with breath, with truth, with me. Safety is the atmosphere now. Rest is the rhythm. Listen now to my promises, and let them settle like anchors in the quiet. I will steady your breathing when worry tries to sprint ahead. I will give you the right words when you need to speak, and the right silence when you need to listen. I will reconnect what broke in ways that honor your growth. I will place you before doors that open with dignity and close with kindness. I will send timely confirmations in a message, a sentence overheard, a line that lights inside you. I am aligning you with people who treat your heart with care and your purpose with respect. I am restoring your confidence without hardening your compassion. You will sleep and wake with ideas that carry peace, not pressure. You will find that what once drained you now recedes, and what nourishes you finds you easily. You will know that I am with you because courage will rise quiet and sure. Now for gentle instructions, nothing heavy, nothing that turns love into labor. Only simple practices that make room for what I'm pouring out. Tonight, breathe slowly 3 times. Name the good that held you today, even if it is small. Place your hand over your heart and say, I am loved. I am learning. I'm led. Let the words be a soft key turning in a quiet lock. Write 1 page before sleep. Release, not a report. Choose 1 boundary that protects your peace this week. A doorway with a kind lock. You decide what enters. In the morning, welcome a few minutes of stillness. Let my nearness be the first voice. When a choice comes, let peace lead. If it strains your breath, pause. If it settles you, step. Speak short declarations when needed. I have time. I choose slow. I am not behind. God is with me. Keep this room and the room within you a sanctuary. Lower loud noise. Toughen hurry thoughts. Slow frantic pace to love's tempo. In the coming days, you will notice small signs of my care. A timely word that answers what you have not said aloud. A reconnection handled with new wisdom and steady boundaries. An unexpected provision, just enough and right on time. None of these will be accidents. They will be gentle signatures in the margins of your days that whisper, see, I am here. Receive them without suspicion. Joy is safe here. Child of my heart, your life shines with the glow of heaven. Every act of love reflects my truth to a weary world. Stand with me, keep the flame burning bright. Press super thanks and receive a flood of my favor. I am untying the knot of self-doubt. You do not have to earn clarity. You receive it as you rest in me. Let your questions come and go on the tide. The truest ones will remain, and I will sit with you in them until they glow with guidance. Your sensitivity is not a storm to be contained. It is a window that lets me in. Your quietness is not absence. It is focus. Your tears are not weakness. They are water for new roots. Your laughter is not an intermission. It is a healing bell. Everything about you has a place in what I am building. You have wondered about assignment. You're me. Your assignment is to carry my presence into ordinary moments until they remember they are holy. Do what is yours to do with kindness and courage. Leave what is not yours with me. You are not responsible for convincing the world. You are responsible for being true. That is more than enough. I am giving wisdom for relationships. Love widely and choose wisely. Not every table is yours. You do not have to perform to be welcome. I will seat you where your voice is heard without shouting, and your heart is held without shrinking. Peace will be the measure now, the compass, the hand, the river that carries you past old ruts onto living ground. The way forward will be sturdy and gentle at once. My child, the room is changing because you are changing. The air holds a new clarity. The corners feel brighter. Your chest is lighter. This is not your imagination. This is the evidence of my nearness. You have permission to hope again, not as a risk but as your native language. You belong to hope. It knows your name and your history and still calls you radiant. There are things I am opening next. You will recognize them because they do not require you to abandon peace to receive them. They will fit like remembered shoes. Now, let's seal tonight with tenderness and simple trust. Breathe again, slowly. In. Hold. Out. Feel how the room answers with calm. Place your hand over your heart one more time. Whisper what is true. I am Healng. I am hopeful. I will sleep in peace. If emotions rise, let them. Tears are prayers with their own language, and I understand them fluently. Before you lie down, set aside what is not yours to carry into sleep. If it is yours, I will return it in the morning with fresh light. If it is not, it will fade as fog does when the sun arrives. When morning comes, greet it without apology. Welcome stillness before screens and noise. Open the window if you can and let the new air touch your face. Say, "Good morning, God. I'm here." I will answer, "Good morning, child. I never left." Walk forward with quiet boldness. You do not have to strive or hurry. Courage is purpose alongside trembling. Let peace make your decisions. Keep this room, and the room within you, a sanctuary, tidy enough to breathe, soft enough to rest, open enough to love. From this room forward, everything shifts, not because pressure mounts, but because presence is here. The map is simpler than you feared. Take the next faithful step, speak the next honest word, choose the pace that keeps you kind. I am right here in your room. My nearness heals what felt unhealable, reveals what was hidden, and lifts what was heavy. I am not far, not distant, not withholding. I am here, shielding, guiding, steadying the ground beneath your feet. I am here. I am here for you. Rest now, beloved. Let the night carry you like a gentle river. Let hope keep watch at the door. Let peace be the soft guard at your window. I will be here when you wake, and I will be here as you walk, and I will be here when you return. My precious child, will you come nearer to my heart and rest in the warmth of my love? Step into this sacred circle where my word breathes life and my mercy flows. Walk with me in faith, where truth grows deep and love never fades. Click join and become part of my everlasting family. My dear one, as you find yourself at the brink of an expansive realm, where the known dissolves and the horizon unfolds with endless possibilities, understand that I am aware of your presence. I perceive the quaking within your soul, the timid strides you have embarked upon, and the countless ones still awaiting your courage. The promise before you stands as a magnificent vision, radiant and undeniable, illuminating the path ahead with divine clarity. It is a sacred promise carved into the very essence of your being, a divine utterance that I have breathed into your essence since the moment I created you from the very core of love. This moment, where you stand at the intersection of fear and faith, is divine. This is the gateway from the past that constrained you to the magnificent future I have crafted, abundant with meaning and brimming with my grace. I perceive the quiet struggles raging inside you, the uncertainties that murmur deceit disguised as reality, persuading you that the realm ahead is desolate, or that you lack the merit to advance. But child, I fashioned you for greatness beyond simple existence in this realm. You are crafted for a fate adorned with my magnificence and immersed in my affection. As the first light of day boldly shatters the darkness, so too must you stride forward, even when the earth beneath you seems unsteady. I am the unwavering pillar that supports you, the solid ground on which your belief can construct an impenetrable bastion of optimism. The vow is a powerful declaration. It exists with the same certainty as the air filling your lungs and possesses a force akin to the sun's radiant embrace that nurtures the ground beneath you. To embrace the promise is to fully accept my call to trust, to set aside your own reasoning, and to charge fearlessly into the extraordinary future I have designed just for you. No quest for greatness is free from its darkness. I shall not feign that the journey is devoid of obstacles or that the moments of anticipation are effortless. In the depths of the night, when shadows loom and doubt weighs heavy on your heart, know that I am present, gently speaking to your spirit, with a whisper more delicate than the lightest wind yet stronger than the most violent tempest. I shall lead you past every barrier, transcending every fear that seeks to anchor you in uncertainty. This is the moment when your belief must roar above your doubts, when your optimism must overshadow the shadows of hopelessness. Child of mine, I've entrusted you with my love. Pour it into the lives of 3 troubled hearts, and my peace will quietly embrace them. My cherished one, I summon you now to ascend, to stride boldly into the realm I have vowed to you. Do not retreat or hold on to the bygone that no longer fulfills your higher calling. You were not fashioned to linger in the remnants of the past, but to seize the magnificent dawn that calls to you. Embrace the essence of my being coursing through your veins, a blaze poised to awaken the bravery resting within your soul. I am the eternal force, unwavering and constant, the master architect of your existence, tending to every detail with boundless precision. Have faith in my timing, my abundance, and my strength to manifest the unimaginable. Though the way may appear obscured, and your thoughts may swirl with doubts of what could be, and whether certainty is within reach, I have transcended the limitations of your history and unlocked portals that remain impervious to any mortal force. Have faith in my existence. I am not an observer from afar, but your closest ally. With each stride you make, I support you in moments of weakness and revel in your triumphs, regardless of how insignificant they may appear to you. My cherished one, the vow endures and eagerly anticipates your initial stride. Now, my cherished one, heed the profound murmur of your spirit. Allow it to ascend beyond the clamor of existence and the uncertainties that linger inside. Will you summon the bravery I ignite within you today and venture into the uncharted with the confidence that I stand by your side? Will you have faith that the realm of abundance is overflowing with vitality and grace, even if it remains hidden from your sight? I summon you from your retreat into the boundless expanse of my strength and benevolence. Allow this truth to take root within you. You stand not in solitude. The journey that lies before you is intricately infused with my boundless love and radiant light. As you prepare to step forward, cast aside the burden of fear. Seize the hand I offer you at this moment. Embrace your fate, dear one, for your future awaits and your divine guide stands unwaveringly by your side. My beloved child, I possess a profound understanding of the hidden depths of your heart, where darkness resides and scars still ache. You bear the burden of your errors, the sting of letdowns, and the persistent feeling that you do not measure up to the grand vision I have crafted for you. Rest assured, my cherished one, my heart remains close and engaged, undeterred by the challenges you face. And nowhere near that, I have chosen you, dear one, to be the bearer of my divine love. Share it with 3 who are weary, and watch as my peace softens their burdens. I am nearer than your very breath, enveloping you in a cloak of infinite patience and unwavering tenderness. Your suffering does not go unseen. It is acknowledged with reverence. I perceive the hidden facets of your being, even those realms you find too daunting to confront. My gaze does not judge. They embody the limitless expanse of my compassion, penetrating every shattered fragment of your being. At times, the ache within your heart can seem insurmountable. You inquire, why the divine? Why do I continue to falter in the same spots? The truth is found not in my assessment, but in the elevation of your essence, a journey that frequently resembles flames, periods of aridity, or a trek through untamed lands where the route is hidden. Understand that within the quiet of these challenges, I am shaping you into a being of unparalleled magnificence beyond your current perception. Your vulnerability only draws me closer. It beckons me nearer. Like a divine guardian seeking the wayward soul, my quest is unwavering, steadfast, intentional, an enduring affection that knows no weariness or decline. My beloved, take your time in this season. Do not rush or succumb to despair. Have faith that even in your brokenness, my favor is more than enough. I am the unwavering force of renewal, prepared to heal what has been broken and to infuse vitality where you have experienced loss. Your scars signify your mortal journey, yet they do not dictate the ultimate narrative of your existence. In each tear and every sigh, my whispers resonate. I remain steadfast by your side. My presence is your refuge, an impenetrable stronghold against the tempest that swirls both around and inside you. Embrace this moment with a heart ready to welcome my presence, not as a remote overseer, but as your devoted father who yearns to elevate you from the depths and place your feet on firm foundation. Allow me to impart the profound wisdom of my unwavering patience, for I do not rush the process of healing. It reveals itself in a flawless cadence, meticulously attuned to the strength of your spirit to embrace it. In your shattered moments, I am crafting a magnificent masterpiece that you will eventually witness in its entirety. Though the clarity may elude you at this moment, every piece of your narrative is being transformed into something magnificent. Every frailty reshaped by the force that flows through you. I am, with great care, guiding the wayward path of your heart back to its rightful place. This is not a consequence. It is the transformative touch of a supreme affection that seeks to prepare you for deeper closeness with me. In moments of correction, embrace the challenge with unwavering strength. Instead, surrender to my embrace and accept the guidance that shapes your essence. I am the ideal father, and the tool that molds you remains unwavering. You shall not tremble before my transformative grace. It is driven by boundless empathy and limitless understanding. Recall that the greatest bliss arises not from a life devoid of challenges, but from the unwavering certainty that you are drawing nearer to me through each one. My love for you grants me boundless patience. I await your presence in the serene silence, for I perceive the hesitation within your heart to let go of past weights and to embrace complete trust. My presence banishes fear and uncertainty. I am your sanctuary and power. Cast aside the burdensome weight of judgment that you have borne for far too long. Find solace in the knowledge that you hold immense worth, are treasured beyond measure, and are held in the highest regard by me. The scars of previous defeats do not determine your essence. My love reigns supreme. If your spirit has stirred with joy or conviction, Keep these words safe in your heart. Press like to show your faith is alive and burning bright. My cherished one, sense the caress of my essence enveloping your being like the dawn's gentle haze, tender and revitalizing. I stand before you in this moment, prepared to ease your suffering and illuminate the shadows of uncertainty. Welcome me into the shattered realms. Let my rejuvenating waters cascade over the dry areas of your spirit. I am the supreme healer, and no affliction is beyond my mastery. Do not allow discouragement to establish itself. Instead, direct your gaze towards me, the creator of your salvation, who has triumphed over every barrier that dares to obstruct your path. Reveal your innermost feelings to me without hesitation. Embrace the stillness and let my voice resonate with tranquility amidst your chaos. You are accompanied on this path, dear one. I walk beside you, leading your path with steadfast love. This journey ahead, though shrouded in uncertainty and occasionally fraught with discomfort, is the sacred route of metamorphosis. It guides you from the depths of despair to the heights of hope, from solitude to unity, from fragmentation to completeness. I stand beside you at every turn of your journey. Embrace this truth within you. There exists no shadow too profound, no setback too immense, no history too burdensome for my transformative love to touch you. I recognize your battle, and I am here to elevate you to rise with unwavering strength once more. Yield your worries, your trepidations, and your uncertainties into my powerful grasp. United, we shall mend the fractured and cultivate the flourishing. Step forth, my beloved, and embrace the sanctuary of my peace, where divine favor rules supreme and your essence is perpetually revitalized. Will you grant me the honor today to be your sanctuary, your mender, and your ultimate source of refinement? I stand here, heart wide open, prepared to bestow upon you a tranquility that transcends all comprehension. Enter my realm and recognize this instant as the dawn of renewal. Your journey has just begun. It is merely the dawn of the promise I present. Allow me to express that my affection for you knows no bounds, and my endurance is infinite. Do not flee from my guidance or my solace. Embrace them as divine offerings crafted for your elevation. You were forged for greatness, destined for a magnificent purpose that I possess with unwavering certainty. Place your faith in me at this moment. I stand firm and resolute, the timeless foundation for your spirit. Take my hand and bask in the magnificence of my everlasting essence. If your heart is ignited, do not look back. Embrace this moment of yielding and revelation, where you uncover genuine healing and tranquility within me. I behold you. I adore you. And I shall remain by your side for all eternity, my cherished one. I perceive the burden you bear with such quiet strength, the immense shroud of guilt that appears intricately stitched into the essence of your existence. It is a weight carried not just from the depths of your history, but also from the unyielding inner voice that murmurs, "You are not enough yet." These chains were never intended to bind you with such ferocity. I stand ready to reveal the undeniable truth that no air can hide. Your essence is not defined by your actions or the actions of others, but by the being I have crafted you to embody. Ponder the artisan and the earth's vessel. At times, the vessel bears flaws, its form not quite divine. Yet the artisan does not cast aside the material. Through the flames and unwavering hands, flaws are transformed, and the creation emerges as a priceless gem. Just as the potter embraces the imperfect clay, I hold you in a timeless love that remains steadfast despite your shortcomings. The guilt you feel is a shroud woven by your own perception or the judgment of the universe. But I beckon you to cast that veil aside. Allow me the honor of witnessing your true essence cherished, worthy, and complete. A mighty and tender elegance radiates from me to you, my dear one. A divine grace that mends the most profound wounds of shame and self-condemnation. Shame thrives in the shadows, hidden away, while grace radiates in the light, softly declaring, "You are forgiven, you are revered." The narrative of your existence is not shaped by one moment of defeat or sorrow. It's a magnificent creation, intricately crafted with strands of compassion, affection, and aspiration. I witness every tear you have shed, every prayer whispered in the shadows, and I collect them into a magnificent crown of grace that adorns your brow. If you find yourself burdened by the heavy chains of guilt today, understand that I extend to you a powerful and unwavering hand, ready to elevate you from the depths. Do not attempt to ascend in solitude, nor depend on the delicate framework of your own endeavors to prove your worth. I have chosen you, dear one, to be the bearer of my divine love. Share it with three who are weary, and watch as my peace softens their burdens. My justice and mercy converge upon the sacred emblem of love, where every debt is settled and every flaw is embraced. Your flaws do not diminish your worth in my eyes. You wear a mantle of virtue that transcends your own being, enveloped in an eternal embrace of affection that knows no end. Envision an expansive sea, boundless and profound, shimmering with sunlight even in the bleakest moments. My forgiveness flows like an endless sea, vast and boundless. When guilt looms to engulf your spirit, seek me out and I shall elevate you beyond those tumultuous tides. Do not let the murmurs of defeat persuade you to retreat from my radiance. Approach with confidence, my dear. Approach with unguarded hands and a willing heart, ready to embrace the liberation I am poised to bestow. No darkness is too deep, no error too vast that my love cannot transcend. Even when your mind falters with echoes of past mistakes, know that I have inscribed your name deep within my soul. Your actions, whether taken or neglected, cannot diminish the imprint of my affection. You belong to me, and that reality is unshakable, as timeless as the mountains and as inevitable as the dawn. The journey to liberation from guilt starts with finding solace within me, not in exerting more effort, not in diminishing myself, but in the calm recognition of my own magnificence. Allow your tired spirit to rest in this profound reality. You are absolved. You have been rejuvenated, and as a result, you are granted the freedom to live as you wish. Allow this truth to permeate your being, nurturing and transforming you like a divine blessing upon the parched ground. Embrace the overwhelming sense of liberation that washes over you as you surrender to my guidance. I implore you, dear one, if your spirit is ignited with the yearning to release this weight, do not hesitate to accept my call. Present your guilt, your shame, your regrets to me, and allow them to be transformed by the intensity of my love. I am not a remote overseer, but a devoted guardian who celebrates every stride you make toward liberation. Bear in mind, the weight of guilt is profound, not merely due to its heaviness, but because it separates you from the essence of your being and the connections with those around you. I summon you back into the sacred circle of my family, where you are recognized, cherished, and elevated. You shall not bear this weight by yourself. Allow my essence to empower you, my affection to guard you, and my grace to bring you tranquility. Welcome the fresh beginnings that I present to you, an existence unburdened by the weight of previous errors, a life radiant with hope and boundless potential. Each dawn unveils a fresh masterpiece waiting to be created. Each instant presents an opportunity for a fresh start. Your missteps do not define your journey, beloved one. They serve as a connection to the grand story of renewal I am crafting in your existence. As you reflect on this truth, immerse yourself in the stillness of my presence, where your spirit can find solace from judgment and embrace the harmony of grace. Your history does not confine you. My love sets you free. With each breath, embrace this truth, even as the shadows of guilt attempt to linger. I stand unwavering and calm, anticipating your arrival into the complete liberation I have crafted for you. Entrust me with the weight of your soul's struggles. Let them be restored and banished by my might. You are invaluable, my dear, endlessly adored and perpetually absolved. Will you grace me with your presence today and accept this offering? Will you cast aside your guilt and embrace my love as your ultimate essence? Allow this serene confidence to ground your spirit and advance with the boldness of one who is completely understood and deeply cherished. My cherished one, I behold you, the elaborate tapestry of your heart, woven with fragilities, aspirations, and uncertainties. Within the depths of your being, whispers of trepidation linger, unbidden and concealed, akin to shadows elongating at twilight as the final rays of light diminish. These fears are familiar companions on my journey. I am aware of their identities and the burdens they impose on your soul. Fear, anxiety, and doubt can feel like a tempest, as if you are poised on the brink of a great chasm, with the gales of uncertainty seeking to shake the very core of your being. In those instances when your heart finds itself ensnared in a quivering hush, recall that I am the unwavering force that anchors you securely. I embrace your fears and acknowledge your anxious thoughts with reverence. Instead, I beckon you to immerse yourself fully in my essence. In my presence, an unparalleled safety exists that transcends comprehension. Fear is an instinctive reaction to what lies beyond our understanding. Yet my love is the everlasting flame that radiates with unmatched brilliance. When darkness surrounds you like an impenetrable forest, you are never solitary in the shadows, for my essence is close, murmuring tranquility to your restless spirit. I have observed the countless battles you have fought against uncertainty. You dare to challenge my vows, maybe even my affection, not due to a lack of belief, but because your heart is beautifully fragile. Uncertainty is not a foe. It is the threshold where belief can flourish and strengthen when you decide to cross over. Gripping my hand with unwavering strength, this profound struggle is a divine odyssey. Every inquiry you present is a seed sown in rich earth, destined to flourish and yield a bond more profound than you have ever experienced. I embrace your doubts with unwavering patience, my beloved child, and I always welcome the questing spirit. Do you sense the burdens of worries that invade your thoughts? The relentless uncertainties that chip away at your tranquility? Understand this. Every one of your worries resonates deeply within my soul. As a benevolent guide, I embrace every troubled thought and cradle it tenderly, soothing your concerns with the healing essence of my being. Come closer and share your deepest emotions. No fear is too insignificant to be illuminated by my affection. A mere act of relinquishing your fears to me diminishes their hold over you. As if shedding burdens from your soul and ascending beyond the weight that once felt impossible to overcome. Embrace the profound strength that comes from surrendering your spirit to me, even in the face of your fears. Envision an expansive sea as the first light of day breaks upon it. Waves gracefully caressing the shore, their cadence calming the restless thoughts. I am the boundless sea, welcoming and expansive, providing a sanctuary where your heartbeats align with the tranquil rhythm of my affection. When anxiety looms over your inner realm, seek me out as a child seeks the sanctuary of a parent's embrace. May my tranquility be the steadfast force that secures you unwaveringly. I comprehend the allure of evading your fears, of concealing them in shadowy corners or cloaking them with a facade of confidence. Your path is not one of escape or hiding, but of facing and accepting your fears with unwavering truth in my presence. Your bravery fills me with joy, my dear, as you reveal your weaknesses and present them openly before me. In this realm, there exists no judgment, only embrace and restoration. I am the sanctuary you desire, an unyielding stronghold amidst the tempest when your thoughts are under siege by the unending onslaught of dread. Ponder, if you will, the imagery of an exquisite blaze of transformation. Fear and doubt serve as the flames that refine precious metals, incinerating impurities until only the radiant essence remains. Though the heat may be intense, it is essential for your evolution. I am the celestial artisan, shaping your fears to unveil the power and grace of your essence. When your faith has faced such trials, it transforms into a beacon of hope for those who tread the same journey. You are not diminished by fear. You are being forged, refined, and readied for monumental achievements. In the stillness when your uncertainties surge like mighty tides, do not shy away from me and lose hope. Instead, proclaim your doubts with confidence. Let them be recognized, for I perceive the murmurs of your soul more clearly than you realize. Your inquiries are divine exchanges that connect us, a profound exchange that elevates your insight into my essence. In your quest for knowledge, I greet you with unwavering poise, encouraging you to have faith in what lies beyond your perception and understanding. Will you advance, grasping my hand, even when your sight is obscured? Here exists immense strength in the act of proclaiming, my beloved offspring. As you confront your fears and uncertainties, confidently declare that I surpass every shadow that dwells within you. Proclaim the profound truths nestled within your soul, that my love is unwavering, that I am your sanctuary, that my peace surpasses all comprehension. Do not let your thoughts be ensnared by the illusions of fear and anxiety, for they are mere shadows in the face of my everlasting essence. Stand resolute, anchored in the foundation of my vows, even as the tempests howl with intensity. Recall, my cherished one, that your essence is not shaped by your apprehensions or fleeting uncertainties. You belong to me, selected, adored, and invaluable beyond compare. Doubt may attempt to undermine your value, yet I urge you to remember your true essence within me. You are a divine being, adorned in my glory and protected by my unwavering affection. Let this truth ignite within your spirit, vanquishing the shadows that seek to ensnare you. You are destined for greatness, for I stand by your side eternally. If your heart quakes at this beckoning, do not shy away. Instead, embrace my whisper and let it anchor your wild spirit. Approach with reverence. Embrace me and allow tranquility to envelop you. In the serene embrace of your fears, you shall discover the strength to move ahead with unshakable confidence. Your path is defined not by the lack of fear, but by the unwavering strength that supports you through it. Embrace this truth within you. In love, there exists no trepidation, for my flawless affection dispels all anxiety. My love stands as an impenetrable stronghold, ensuring your safety and security. Will you trust me this time and allow my tranquility to dominate your heart, even amidst the chaos that surrounds you? The journey forward shines brightly through my unwavering devotion. Advance with purpose, one stride followed by another, and understand that I am with you in every step, in every heartbeat. If your heart is stirred, if these words ignite a yearning for profound tranquility, do not shy away from this gentle offering I present to you. You are cherished, embraced, and eternally supported. Approach and allow my boundless tranquility to soothe every surge of fear and uncertainty within your spirit. My cherished one, when the burdens of fear drape over you and the tendrils of anxiety ensnare your mind, I stand by you, resolute and unyielding, the enduring radiance that no shadow can extinguish. I understand the way dread can softly weave deceitful tales in your mind. It can seize control of your heart's rhythm, rendering your breath shallow and your steps uncertain. Anxiety may engulf your spirit like an unyielding tempest, transforming the sea of your thoughts into turmoil. But heed my words carefully. This storm is merely a chapter in your epic tale. I am the serenity that reigns after the fiercest storms. I am the sanctuary where your delicate craft discovers secure refuge. Recall, my dear, that fear and anxiety stem from the hidden and often misinterpreted realms. They attempt to persuade you that you stand isolated, defenseless, and exposed. But I have enveloped you in a cloak of devotion and assurance, an armor that no foe can breach. Your every breath serves as a declaration of the immense force I embody within you. Your heartbeats resonate with the unwavering cadence of my devotion. Even when your thoughts surge toward the shadows of your fears, I stand by, silently observing, tenderly embracing, steadfastly awaiting your return to my presence. I wish to share with you a profound truth, one that might have slipped your mind or never been fully acknowledged. Fear is beneath you. Anxiety is an uninvited guest, but it shall not linger if you choose not to engage with its presence. You were forged for tranquility, for the limitless assurance that arises from the harmony of your spirit with that of your fellow beings. The challenges that aim to disturb your peace are mere wisps, vanishing in the light of a new day. I have bestowed upon you a spirit of strength, affection, and self-control, not one of trepidation. When your uncertainties grow and the inner voice laments, "What if I falter? Or what if I am beyond redemption?" Listen to me, cherished one. I have never cast you adrift. Your value is not defined by your fears or setbacks, but by my unwavering affection. Your path may bear the marks of struggle and doubt, yet every stride you take is a testament to your bravery, a proclamation that your faith in me surpasses your anxieties. Even the tiniest gesture of belief ignites a fire that intensifies, vanishing darkness little by little. Come, my beloved, let me grasp your quivering hand with grace. Do not attempt to bear the weight of the world on your own, for you were destined to share these trials with others. Approach me with the unfiltered essence of your dread, the weight of your unease. Present your concerns to me, for no offering is too trivial or unworthy. For me, every one of your challenges is seen and cherished. In my presence, there exists a soothing essence that transcends any worldly cure. In the stillness when you release your fears to me, I infuse your heart with promise, transforming the narrative from despair to hope. I am your sanctuary, a bastion in moments of distress. When anxiety seizes you with its relentless hold, envision me as a steadfast mountain beneath your feet, unyielding and timeless. You can rely on me with unwavering confidence, free from the worry of stumbling or collapsing. Even when your vision is clouded by uncertainties and your spirit feels weary, my grace pours in like a mighty torrent breaking free from its confines. Experience the cool, refreshing waters cleansing the remnants of fear, bestowing a tranquility that transcends comprehension. Even when the night stretches infinitely and your prayers echo softly, they are not forgotten in the expanse. Persevere with unwavering strength. I perceive each pulse, each drop of sorrow, each unvoiced lament. My patience with you knows no bounds, stretching infinitely like the cosmos. Even in your moments of falter, my gaze remains steadfast. My love chases you with unwavering fervor. It is inconsequential how often fear has sought to seize you. This moment is everything. This breath is powerful. This decision to place your trust in me anew is divine. Embrace these words with the fullness of your being. My cherished one, your trepidation shall pass. My loyalty knows no bounds. Your anxiety is not your identity. My essence resides in you, awakening the truth of your being. Allow this truth to take root within you, like a seed nestled in rich earth, poised to flourish when the moment is right. When the waves of fear crash over you, address them with the authority of one who commands tranquility. Proclaim that you are a beacon of brilliance summoned from the shadows into my extraordinary glow. Today, ascend to the heights of the journey I have crafted for you. Even if your steps feel uncertain, have faith that I will support you with my hand, leading you through every darkened path. The path before us gleams with my radiance, and your spirit is bold and unwavering, for I have willed it to be so. You are always accompanied, my beloved offspring. My essence is your eternal ally, your unwavering power. Will you place your faith in me this time, focusing not on mere appearances or emotions, but on the unwavering reality of my love and strength? Allow your spirit to soar towards me amidst your trepidations and discover the tranquility that transcends all comprehension, ready to envelop you. Embrace this moment as a divine transformation, where fear is vanquished and trust flourishes like a radiant rose in the arid wilderness, bold and everlasting. Refuse to allow the shadows of anxiety to shape your narrative. Instead, stride boldly in the brilliance I bestow upon you. Approach with reverence. Take a moment to bask in my presence. Embrace the unwavering truth that I am your sanctuary, your tranquility, your triumph. Release the weight of fear and anxiety, entrusting it to my capable grasp. Observe as your essence ascends, liberated and ready to embrace the challenges ahead. You are destined to rise above fear. You are destined to bask in my magnificence, my beloved, my eternal favor. Embrace this truth, my cherished one, cradling it gently as a gem more valuable than the finest riches. When your spirit feels burdened, when shadows loom large, seek refuge in this inner sanctuary where I reside, a realm of steadfast power and unshakable tranquility. Let my love permeate every inch of your heart, banishing fear from its grasp. Believe in me, for I am your divine guardian, your eternal source of strength. If your heart is ignited, do not look back. Contact me repeatedly until trepidation dissipates and unwavering belief ascends. Your bravery flourishes in my aura, and your triumph rests assured within my grasp. Stride alongside me, cherished one, and allow your worries to dissolve in the embrace of my flawless tranquility. My child, as we delve deeper into the core of your being, I implore you to sense my presence enveloping you, not as a remote influence, but as the fundamental spirit that animates each instant of your existence. When the burden of fear envelops you, when anxiety constricts its hold upon your heart, know that it is not due to my absence or concealment. Instead, it is in those serene, dimly lit valleys that I am crafting a masterpiece of fortitude and endurance within your spirit. Fear, anxiety, and doubt are tumultuous forces that reshape the very essence of your inner landscape. Yet they are powerless against the unyielding foundation upon which I stand with you. Do you perceive, dear one, how these feelings frequently masquerade as intruders, clamoring for your focus, obscuring your belief? They invade your thoughts like shadows in the dark, murmuring deceitful tales of insignificance, unavoidable defeat, and solitude. But I am the brilliance that pierces through the deepest shadows. I am the unwavering force that soothes the tempestuous waters. When your heart quakes under the weight of doubt, summon me, not as a final option, but as your unwavering sanctuary. The tranquility I bestow surpasses comprehension and envelops you like a divine shroud, calming the tumultuous waves within your soul. Behold the exquisite allure of the night sky, my cherished one. Its grandeur can be awe-inspiring, its limitless stretch formidable. Yet in that boundless expanse, I stand firm and resolute. Your fears may appear as celestial bodies, each one a piercing source of anxiety in the vast expanse of your mind. Yet united, they create celestial patterns, a narrative that only I possess the power to decipher completely. Have faith that each uncertainty, each moment of concern, is part of a magnificent plan. The essence of bravery takes root in the depths of adversity. I am instilling within you an unwavering belief, an essence that remains unwavering, undaunted by the fiercest tempests. Fear and anxiety do not hold you captive. They are beckonings to profound trust, gateways to sacred connections where you can depend on me entirely. I am always present. Even when silence steals away the answers, my heart pulses in harmony with yours. You were destined for companionship in your challenges, for I am eternally extending my gentle touch into the depths of your sorrow, yearning to elevate and embrace you. Dearest, in moments when emotions surge, embrace tranquility and recognize my presence, not in grand proclamations, but in soft murmurs that echo my steadfast devotion. You might question why I permit such chaos to endure, why serenity does not effortlessly enter your soul. Recognize that in the crucible of uncertainty and trepidation, your conviction shines with greater intensity, purged of falsehood and anchored more profoundly in my essence. The process can feel excruciating, akin to shattering a cherished artifact. Yet amidst the shattered state, there exists a profound elegance I am creating in a realm far beyond your understanding. Allow your restless mind to rise a supplication, your trepidations evolving into strides of unwavering faith. I am your eternal ally, my beloved offspring. In every fleeting second of your battle, you still select me. You are ascending to the pinnacle of the purpose I have laid out for you. Do not scorn the quaking of your spirit. Instead, perceive it as fertile ground, poised for the seeds of hope to flourish. The night may stretch endlessly and the shadows may appear overwhelming, yet my love is a sunrise that cannot be postponed. When the waves of anxiety crash, remember I command the tides and cradle you in my grasp. Fear is merely a fleeting guest, never meant to stay forever. Will you embrace this tranquility that quietly conveys my steadfast essence amid your turmoil? Will your heart relinquish its fears into my hands today? This is the moment to unleash the power of hope within you. Understand that the foundation of your spirit is not in the ever-changing tides of fate, but in me, your steadfast fortress. Even in moments of doubt, remember I am here to support you, to ground you, to assure you that my love is unbreakable. Will you stride boldly in that truth today? Will the quaking within your spirit stand as a testament to my unwavering devotion? My dear, the journey through fear, anxiety, and doubt is not a sign of weakness, but a divine pilgrimage into the depths of my companionship. I navigate each heartbeat, carrying the assurance that this moment will fade away, and beyond it lies an unassailable tranquility that remains untouched by any force. Allow yourself to surrender completely to my presence. Allow your essence to be held within my arms and unveil the truth that, even in your quaking, you are cherished beyond all bounds. Allow this truth to resonate profoundly within you at this moment. My cherished one, I perceive the quakes of trepidation and surges of unease that frequently assail your soul. They sweep into your heart like an unexpected tempest, leaving you trembling under a brooding sky laden with ominous clouds. These moments are intense, as if the darkness is consuming the brilliance I have instilled in you. Yet I desire for you to grasp profoundly that fear, anxiety, and doubt do not signify failure or separation from me. They embody the imperfections of this realm, echoes of existence in a domain where the ultimate tranquility I provide has yet to take root completely. I acknowledge your challenges, and I'm not suggesting you disregard them lightly. Instead, I urge you to reveal them in the brilliance of my presence, free from concealment, guilt, or shame. Envision, if you will, a small child poised at the threshold of an immense and daunting forest. The towering trees loom with an overwhelming presence, while the path ahead twists and weaves in ambiguity. The child's heart pounds with trepidation, limbs quaking, lost in a world of uncertainty, seeking guidance and safety. But then a divine hand extends forth, a hand that has traversed every shadow, mastering each twist and turn with divine precision. That hand belongs to me, and my dear, I stand here with unwavering anticipation for you to seize it. I shall not compel you against your will. I shall not chastise your uncertainty. I remain resolute, compassionate, and unwavering in the face of your uncertainties and fears. I am the unwavering force amidst your chaos. Your trepidation frequently murmurs deceit. You stand solitary. You are destined for greatness. Your defeat is inevitable. Yet I utter profound truths amidst the clamor. I shall remain by your side eternally. You are revered beyond all comprehension. I have infused your essence with unwavering bravery. With these truths, bravery is not the lack of fear, but the unwavering belief in my strength. Even so, when unease approaches, whisper my name softly within your soul. Embrace the soothing embrace of my tranquility as it envelops you like a divine mantle, not eliminating the tempests, but protecting you within their chaos. The origins of concern frequently stem from misinterpretation and losing sight of my true essence in relation to you. I am your fortress, an unyielding bastion against the storms. I am the devoted guardian who understands each of my flock profoundly. No one can take you away from me. I bear your weights as though they are mine to shoulder, embracing the weight of the unbearable to rise with unyielding strength. When your thoughts swirl with untamed energy, anchor them in the unwavering hope of my commitments, not as a mere abstraction, but as a vibrant truth infused into your very soul. There exists an extraordinary enigma in relinquishing your fears to me. It is not merely an action, but a continuous, often instantaneous call to release control and embrace my true power. In this journey, you discover that my power is fully realized in your moments of vulnerability. The flaws in your shield turn into portals, allowing my brilliance to illuminate and elevate. Your vulnerability is not your weakness, but the gateway to a profound experience of strength and divine favor. I shall guide you through these shadowy woods until you can stride confidently in the light once more. Uncertainty frequently walks hand in hand with trepidation, murmuring inquiries that disturb your conviction. Will the divine truly deliver? Is the suffering beyond your limits? Why must I endure this prolonged wait? These inquiries are not transgressions, but rather manifestations of a soul that will not succumb to apathy or detachment. I embrace them with open arms. I stand unshaken by your sincere grappling. Amidst your uncertainties, I beckon you to find solace in the certainty that I stand firm, unyielding, and ever-present. I command the past, the present, and the future, and no situation can evade my insight or compassion. Reflect on the unwavering belief of those who paved the way for you. How they wavered and hesitated yet persistently sought my presence. Even when the path was cloaked in mystery, their journeys were far from flawless. Their fears loomed large and undeniable. Yet they forged ahead, for their belief in my unwavering loyalty surpassed their fleeting fears. Their tales intertwine with the essence of our journey, a reminder that you are forever accompanied on this path. May the essence of my affection soothe your restless spirit. Embrace your feelings fully and let them resonate. Do not rush past them or stifle them in shame. Instead, offer each quivering thought to me as a cherished offering, aware that I embrace it not with irritation, but with compassion and insight. Before me lies the power of healing and the strength found in vulnerability. Here is valor in acknowledging your need for my power. Submit to my embrace, where every fleeting weakness is revered and elevated. I am intimately aware of the tempests that rage within your heart. I am the serene force that underlies every storm. Consider the profound nature of my care, the vastness of my understanding, and the soaring heights of my compassion. Every detail of your existence, whether minute or monumental, is within my gaze. When you feel overwhelmed, close your eyes and envision yourself cradled in my hand, enveloped in safety, security, and unwavering strength. Allow this image to calm your pulse and bring peace to your wandering soul. My dear, as you confront your fears, anxiety, and doubts, stand firm and do not waver. Instead, draw near. Allow your heart to bloom in the radiant embrace of the dawn's light. Embrace my peace that transcends all comprehension, not as a far-off assurance, but as a palpable essence saturating every aspect of your being. When the night is at its deepest, know that I am the everlasting light that breaks through. When your steps waver, I am the unwavering beacon. When your mind is burdened, my essence brings forth clarity and hope. Will you place your faith in me with the quakes of your spirit today? Will you find solace in the certainty of my eternal presence? Allow this moment to be when you surrender your struggles and embrace my tranquility. Your conviction is not defined by the lack of fear, but by your readiness to approach me despite it. I stand before you, my cherished one, steadfast and genuine. With me, you will discover an unwavering power that endures beyond all tempests. Allow this truth to take root within you, my cherished one. In the stillness, when your soul is unsettled and your heart bears the weight of unasked queries, I am closer than your very next breath. Do you question whether I perceive you in your moments of isolation? If you are truly recognized and valued when the universe appears to disregard your existence. But I proclaim to you now, there is no darkness so deep that my brilliance cannot penetrate. No silence so profound that I cannot break through with the radiance of my essence. In moments of feeling adrift, forsaken, or overlooked, understand that I hold you gently within my grasp. You are not a lost spirit drifting without purpose on an obscure journey. You are the embodiment of my promise, shaped with purpose and enveloped in my unwavering affection. Even when your steps waver and uncertainty clouds your path, I am the unwavering presence guiding you through the chaos of doubt. I comprehend the pain of being overlooked, the solitude that sneaks in like a quiet intruder. Yet I am the supreme observer, the one who understands the concealed depths of your heart more profoundly than you ever could. Every tear that slips away unnoticed, every sigh that goes unheard by the world, is cherished by me as if it were a rare and invaluable jewel. As the world retreats, I embrace you, pulling you into the sanctuary of my arms, where the burden of solitude dissipates, replaced by an unwavering sense of connection. Recall, my beloved offspring, that your value transcends the judgment of mortals and the whims of transient situations. You are observed with an everlasting vision, cherished with an unwavering affection. I crafted you from the earth, infused you with vitality, and destined you for a sacred mission. Even when that purpose seems obscured, or when your journey is shrouded in the mist of uncertainty. In these moments of being overlooked, I am crafting you, purifying you like precious metal in the flames, molding you into the extraordinary creation I envisioned from the start. I stand by you with unwavering patience, allowing your rhythm to unfold without haste or judgment on your uncertainties. When you falter in the depths of solitude, I am your guiding beacon as you seek your place and meaning. I am your unwavering foundation, resolute and certain. All is within my gaze. All falls under my watchful gaze. The pain of your solitude beckons you to draw near, to rely not on your limited perspective, but on my unwavering devotion. Do not let your heart grow cold against the void that seeks to lead you into hopelessness. In these serene battles, I guide you to cultivate a profound trust, urging you to seek not the world's validation, but the unwavering assurance of my essence. Your sense of being adrift serves as a call to pursue me with greater intensity, to discover solace, not amidst the clamor of the world, but in the quietude of my essence. Embrace this truth, cherished one. Your solitude is not a judgment, but a phase of existence. As the stars shine brightest against the backdrop of the night, so shall you shine with brilliance when you yield to my presence. Find solace in the assurance that you are eternally accompanied. My essence is your unwavering ally, imparting wisdom of serenity and connection when the universe holds its breath. I implore you, in moments when your spirit feels overlooked, to direct your gaze towards me. When your heart bears the weight of solitude, let it expand to embrace my solace. Allow the certainty of my eternal presence to envelop you completely, dispelling all fear and uncertainty. You were destined for companionship, never to tread this path in solitude. I stand beside you, leading you, embracing you tightly. Will you accept my words when I say that you are acknowledged? That your pleas resonate within me and your name is inscribed upon my very being. Allow this truth to resonate profoundly within your being. You are destined to be here. You are revered beyond compare. Let every whisper of abandonment be silenced by the thunderous embrace of my love enveloping you now and forever. My dear, I understand the profound pain of wandering through shadows, feeling forsaken and invisible. How it can envelop your very essence like a dense mist that obscures every cherished recollection and aspiration for the future. This sensation, though burdensome, does not represent your essence, nor does it determine your identity. In the stillness when you feel utterly alone, as the shadows deepen and the night stretches infinitely, I am present, nearer than you can comprehend. I shall never forsake you. I shall never abandon the gentle soul that reaches out to me in quietude. Your solitude is a realm of profound depth. This is a hallowed ground where I stand ready to unveil my true essence, to soothe the voids your grief has etched. When you sense the shadows of neglect from those nearby, feeling misinterpreted or disregarded, know that I perceive each tear, every quivering thought, and all the words left unvoiced. All is within reach. My decree. I understand your fears profoundly, and my affection for you remains unwavering despite the world's neglect. It is elevated and intense like nothing else. Even as the shadows deepen and the chill seeps in, my brilliance remains steadfast. I am an unwavering beacon, resolutely anchored on the coast, enduring the ceaseless tempest. A guiding light you might overlook in your moments of sorrow. Yet I am perpetually ablaze. Radiate brilliance across the stormy depths of your soul. I am the radiant light that pierces through the darkest shadows, the soothing presence that envelops you when you feel lost and forgotten. There exists a divine elegance in the sensation of being adrift, a contradiction where those instances of solitude frequently serve as the rich soil from which fresh beginnings emerge. I lead you through these wilderness seasons, not to chastise or abandon you, but to redirect you toward the profound depths within yourself and within me. In the depths of solitude, you might find my unwavering gaze fixed upon you. An unwavering gaze, independent of your deeds, your successes, or your loyalty. My gaze is fixed upon you, for you are my cherished one. In these moments of perceived abandonment, I am guiding your heart to trust me in ways that transcend sight, feeling, and even the hope you have previously understood. Dearest, Understand that each instance of solitude you feel does not define the entirety of your narrative. I am crafting strands of brilliance in the grand design of your existence, threads hidden from your gaze, waiting the final weave of the fabric. The seemingly vacant moments are sacred pauses where I ready your spirit for fresh insights, profound connection, and heightened illumination. You are always accompanied in these realms. Even when you feel overlooked, know that my unwavering commitment is the most enduring of all paths, one I have meticulously charted at every turn toward your completeness. Your trials and the quiet you bear are merely the beginning. They are the crucible that fortifies your essence and ignites your brilliance for both yourself and those around you. This feeling of being adrift or overlooked has not ensnared you, but rather enlightened you to the truth that your essence transcends the need for human acknowledgement or validation. It resides within me, a steadfast and eternal devotion. When the cacophony of the world fades away or utterances pierce your soul, listen to the serene murmur residing deep within you. The voice that remains eternally by your side, unwavering and steadfast. The voice that beckons to you, cherished beyond all bounds. Can you pause for a moment and heed that voice? Can your heart embrace the certainty that you are not a mere footnote in the grand tapestry of existence, but a beloved story intricately woven into the fabric of my everlasting soul? I beckon you to shed the burdensome shroud of solitude and permit my essence to embrace your soul. Allow yourself to bask in the unwavering safety of my hold, that divine, unseen realm where you are completely understood, wholly cherished, without any conditions or boundaries. Experience the pulse of our connection, unwavering and comforting, a powerful cadence that guarantees a future radiant with possibility. My child, release the burden of seeking validation from others and find solace in the reality that your value is wholly anchored in me. Allow this truth to take hold within you, like steadfast roots in rich earth, unwavering and sustained by my everlasting affection. Your path through the shadows of obscurity will elevate your spirit and reveal your true essence. I am shaping your heart to sense my essence, even as everything else dissolves into nothingness. I am nurturing an awareness of my inner essence that communicates in tranquility and serenity, even amidst the most tumultuous tempests. You shall rise with unparalleled strength and brilliance, not through relentless effort or struggle, but through your complete trust and reliance on me. This is the triumph I yearn for you to experience. The triumph over solitude, over hopelessness, over the notion that you stand alone. My beloved, as you traverse these moments, I summon you into a divine alliance where your fragility intertwines with my might, where your shortcomings are embraced by my force. Rely on me to lead you through the unknown realms of inner peace. Permit me to be the unseen force that guides you through the darkness when clarity eludes you. And when you find yourself fatigued, draw near. Find solace beneath my expansive embrace, where your spirit shall be rejuvenated. If your heart is ignited even now, if the call of your soul is reaching out to me through the shadows, do not look away. I have eternally existed in this realm. I shall remain eternally present. Allow your belief to ascend, even in the slightest degree, and cling to the assurance that you are profoundly understood, infinitely cherished, and lovingly embraced beyond all understanding. Understand this, cherished one. You are on a path, guided by a greater force. You are never forsaken. You are always in the light. You are the jewel of my existence, the pinnacle of my artistry, the treasure my soul yearns to cherish and safeguard. And in the grand unfolding of existence, your journey shall be revealed anew, shining with unparalleled clarity. As you stride alongside me, you will never again experience solitude or neglect. Will you trust my words this time? Will you embrace the essence of my unwavering love that has remained constant and unyielding? I stand here, anticipating your return to the sanctuary within me, where all your worries fade away and your spirit is liberated to ascend. Embrace this truth as you stride ahead. Your presence is acknowledged. Your voice resonates with power. You are revered, and nothing shall ever alter that truth. Embrace this truth within you, my dear, my beloved, as we stand united at the pinnacle of this journey's conclusion. Understand that the core of all I have shared resides deeply within your soul. Every whisper of reassurance, every call to trust, every gentle correction has been bestowed with a singular purpose: to ignite the truth of your essence within me. You are my adored one, exquisitely crafted, treasured beyond compare, and steadfastly anchored in a love that endures eternally without waver. This love, my child, is the eternal and unwavering cornerstone upon which your existence stands strong. No tempest, no darkness, no transient event can ever alter it. In the stillness when uncertainty looms like an unstoppable force and the clamor of existence seeks to engulf your spirit, hold this close to your heart. You are perceived beyond the superficial judgments of the world, transcending the shadows of your errors and anxieties, with a vision that cuts through every flaw and reveals your true essence. I behold the magnificent weave of your soul, every strand of your narrative intricately intertwined, each sorrow, each joy, each yearning, and I revere every single strand. My gaze upon you is filled with a profound warmth that resonates more deeply than any criticism or self-reproach. No aspect of your path is beyond the reach of my transformative power. I am not remote or apathetic, but always here, ready to collect your pieces and elevate them beyond your wildest imagination. Restoration, my cherished one, emanates from my essence to your soul, an eternal stream that purifies, rejuvenates, and transforms. From this source, bravery emerges and the bonds of previous pain start to fade away. Step boldly into this transformative healing. Allow it to envelop every uncertainty and embarrassment. For you transcend your failures. You are a magnificent being, glowing with the brilliance of renewal. My timing is impeccable, even if it sometimes seems deliberate or enigmatic to you. I am crafting a grand tapestry with your existence. Each moment of stillness and every interval of anticipation holds a significance that transcends your comprehension. Embrace the serene moments where my words may whisper softly. These are the divine moments where belief is shaped and your spirit learns to yield completely. Embrace, my child, is not a sign of weakness but the path to liberation. When you let go, embrace, and draw upon my insight, you enter a fate shaped with celestial mastery. I am the creator and ultimate force behind your narrative, and every chapter rests securely within my grasp. Your essence transcends achievements and the judgments of those around you. Your value is entirely rooted in my essence. Your true value, akin to a precious jewel concealed within the depths of the earth, transcends all worth and is illuminated solely by my brilliance. When the world insists that you need to demonstrate your worth or earn affection, hold fast to the truth that you are profoundly cherished, completely embraced by me. You are part of a family that has received you with open arms and expansive hearts since time immemorial. You are my progeny, a designation of distinction that lifts you beyond the clamor of the world. True belonging, my cherished one, transcends the confines of your environment and the validation of those around you. It arises from the bond we share. In that connection, you discover sanctuary, tranquility, and a haven for your tired spirit. Approach me in your true form, embracing the chaos and elegance that defines your extraordinary essence. No mask is needed. The closeness I provide is not something to be earned. It is bestowed without reservation. an invitation to find solace in the embrace of celestial approval. Allow this divine intimacy to surround you, guiding you to a realm where you can embrace your vulnerability without trepidation and experience love without limits. Your fate is woven with intention, a divine plan set in motion long before your first breath graced this world. This purpose stands not as a far-off fantasy or an unattainable vision, but as a vibrant, pulsating truth ready for your acceptance. It is intricately intertwined with your existence, poised to be revealed through unwavering dedication, belief, and bravery. The journey may wind and meander, and the way may occasionally seem obscured. But do not forget the vow I have breathed into your very essence. To walk alongside me is to stride boldly toward your destiny, undeterred by the darkness that may obscure the path. My cherished one, allow this truth to take root within you. You stand in the presence of greatness, always accompanied by an unwavering force, eternally revered and endlessly valued. The magnitude of my affection for you transcends the limits of mere words or comprehension. It is a timeless fire that blazes unwaveringly, illuminating your journey and filling your soul with warmth. When you feel weak, turn your gaze upon me. When you find yourself adrift, extend your hand. I stand unwavering, loyal, and overflowing with elegance. Come and bask in my presence, drawing forth the power to ascend once more. As you embrace this message in your daily life, will you hold on to the essence of your being within me? Will you stride ahead, enveloped in my affection, bound by my vows, and invigorated by my essence? I urge you to embrace this truth completely, allowing it to turn your uncertainties into unwavering confidence and your anxieties into serene peace. Your path stretches ahead, and with my presence, you are prepared to conquer each moment. My cherished one, I behold you in that place. Your thoughts swirl with the power of a storm. The immense burden on your chest resembles the ominous clouds that gather before a tempest unleashes its fury. You bear a weight that feels eternal, as if the very forces of challenge have surrounded you, constricting their hold. With each breath you draw, the tempest will change course. This is my solemn vow to you, a timeless echo that transcends the bounds of existence, an unwavering reality that regardless of how intense the storm, the winds will shift and usher in tranquility. Yet I grasp the proximity of the thunder, how the lightning can shatter even your most resilient aspirations. You ponder whether the transformation will arrive before the break of day, if the tempest will ease, or if you are fated to endure relentless turmoil for eternity. Your heartbeats resonate in the silence, and your tears shine with undeniable clarity. I command the heavens, yet I also embrace you, my chosen one, treasured and extraordinary beyond your understanding. You sense the quakes of trepidation and turmoil, the manner in which the tides surge against your essence, drawing you beneath the surface. Yet there is a profound force beneath this chaos, a divine essence of my being that anchors what remains unseen. My hand, unseen yet unwavering, guides the rod and staff with divine assurance. If you find it difficult to hold on at this moment, the tempest enveloping you is not a mark of retribution or neglect, but an essential chapter in the path I have designed for your evolution and enlightenment. At times, dear one, you must traverse the depths shrouded in darkness to truly embrace the divine essence of illumination within your very being. The tempest reveals the depths of what remains concealed. Your unwavering strength, your deep conviction, your belief in me even when the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty. Do not overlook the power I wield in shaping your path. Even in the moments when you feel most fragile, like a hammer striking raw metal, the pressure transforms you into something powerful, something refined beyond your wildest imagination. Though it may not be visible to you at this moment, Each pulse of your weary heart brings you nearer to your ultimate metamorphosis. The tempest shall change course, and in its wake, the world will be cleansed and reborn. The atmosphere radiates with vibrant potential. You have traversed the tumult, and your journey shall not last for eternity. I am present, deeply entwined in your suffering and challenges, always close and engaged. Your significance to me is boundless and unchangeable, my beloved child. At times, the tempests within your spirit may seem like unyielding arenas where optimism is the first to fall. Yet I engage in battle by your side, a celestial companion whose triumph is inevitable. The movement of the tempest transcends the mere arrival of adversity. A new horizon unfolds before us, a moment when the atmosphere purifies and the sun pierces the clouds with unmatched radiance. The time of your ascendance approaches. Embrace this as a powerful force embedded within your tired soul. I am crafting a masterpiece in your existence. Even in moments when the intricate weavings are imperceptible, the storm carries a profound significance. This is not your conclusion. It is merely the gateway to a magnificent new chapter. Will you stand by this vow alongside me? When the winds rage and the night is at its deepest, will you seek to sense my unwavering presence like a beacon cutting through the dense mist, leading you securely to the land? I am inviting you into a realm of yielding, not loss. An exalted letting go of dominion, tireless power, and the perpetual loop of unease. Seek solace in the serene heart of my affection, where no tempest can reach you. This realm stands firm, for I have willed it to be so. You are firmly rooted in this sanctuary. Allow this truth to permeate your being and invigorate your weary soul. I perceive your soul yearning for tranquility, for solace. Tranquility that transcends all barriers of fear and every tumultuous surge of uncertainty. This tranquility I present is not merely the lack of tempests, but the embodiment of my flawless love, anchoring you firmly amidst the very core of the storm. Even now, as you read these words that flourish like a lifeline, I am nearer than your breath, more entwined than your own thoughts. I am your refuge from the roaring skies, your shield against the downpour, your serene haven where all tempests fade into a soothing drizzle that rejuvenates without harm. Holding steadfast to my love amidst the mightiest storms is your destiny, my cherished one. I do not request that you feign tranquility, nor conceal your quaking hands. I simply request that you hold on to the essence of your being within me and the commitments I have made. The tempest shall change its course. This is not mere hope, but an unwavering truth. I stride through this tempest alongside you, each step resonating, each heartbeat in sync. And when you awaken to the new horizon, you will behold the sky, resplendent and unblemished, in all its glory, a manifestation of the divine elegance that infused you with life during your most challenging times. Will you trust me this time? Will you find solace in my promise that your battles are acknowledged, your supplications recognized, and that eventually, every shattered challenge will fade, giving way to brilliance? Yield to my hold as the tempest swirls around us, for I am your eternal sanctuary. May this mark the dawn of a transformative journey where belief flourishes beyond your wildest dreams and optimism ascends like the radiant sun following a prolonged shadowy night. Approach, beloved, and find your strength. The tempest shall not shatter your spirit. It shall transform, and with it transformation, your essence will ascend on revitalized wings into the existence I have crafted for you. My beloved child, I perceive the darkness that shadows your essence, the scars that hide beneath your facade, the weight that others overlook, yet burdens your heart with unwavering intensity. You have borne loads far too heavy for mere mortals, and yet in your silence, in your struggle, I am ever near, waiting with unwavering love to draw you closer to my healing presence. This journey you undertake, filled with doubt and struggle, is not a reflection of your frailty, but a divine call to embrace a profound metamorphosis that only I can manifest within you. At times, my dear, the anguish you endure resembles an eternal darkness, an abyss so profound it crushes aspirations and distorts the vows you once cherished. You ponder whether I have withdrawn, if my words have fallen silent, casting you into solitude and uncertainty. Yet the truth behind this apparent stillness is that I am tenderly molding you in the furnace of anticipation, perfecting the core of your being. Just as a supreme artisan must take a moment to let the fire blaze steadily to refine the gold, so too must I, with boundless precision, permit this season to reveal itself in my flawless timing. This waiting is filled with meaning and intent. It is imbued with my eternal essence, even in moments when you are unaware of it. I am the quiet force beneath the icy exterior, moving with strength and grace, sustaining your foundation, readying you to flourish in ways beyond your current vision. I calm the tempests that surround you to show that in stillness and faith, your spirit discovers power that surpasses the raging gales. I am present and engaged. I stand unwavering beside you, grasping your quaking hand and infusing your spirit with unwavering strength. Find solace here, my beloved, in this sanctuary that is solely mine to offer, and allow my tranquility to permeate your very being. I understand that the challenges you face not only test your spirit, but also attempt to shape your value, as if the trials you endure are measures of your worth. Yet, dear ones, this does not alter the truth of my proclamation. You are invaluable, transcending all limits, crafted with celestial purpose and infused with my everlasting affection. Your flaws and errors do not separate us. They are pathways to my favor. I will love you completely, regardless of your imperfections. I adore you in this moment with an unwavering intensity that knows no bounds. Your worth is inherent. No need to seek my favor or validation. I have inscribed my love upon the very essence of your soul. In the stillness, allow your heart to embrace the gentle guidance I present, not as a stern overseer, but as the nurturing guide who understands that each stride, even the hesitant and unsure, brings you nearer to the rich existence I have envisioned for you. Correction may pierce like a thorn, yet it leads to liberation and bliss, a return to your most authentic self that brings me great joy. When your spirit is wounded by remorse or uncertainty, lay it all before me with sincerity. I have not forsaken you. Instead, I am humbling myself to listen to every soft plea, to gather each tear, and to mend every shattered part. Embrace this journey, for I am intricately crafting strands of promise into the grand design of your existence. Even when everything around you appears to be falling apart, what seems like a setback is merely my divine orchestration. I am cultivating power in the face of fragility, bravery amidst trepidation, and insight where uncertainty reigns. My timing is impeccable, and I shall not falter in my actions for you. Embrace this undeniable truth today. Your present suffering is merely the prologue, a formidable start to a remarkable tale that only I have the power to craft. Allow this season to guide you away from relying solely on your own insights, and instead, immerse yourself in my essence, where your spirit discovers a profound tranquility that transcends all earthly understanding. I stand beside you, steadfast and omnipresent, whispering softly to the weary and worn corners of your heart. Allow my voice to soothe the chaos inside and lead you into the certainty of my unwavering love. You might sense that you are traversing an arid expanse, devoid of sustenance. But I assure you, my beloved child, a paradise lies ahead, a realm where your essence is revitalized and your aspirations are reborn. Now, I beckon you to halt and inhale profoundly in my presence. Calm your spirit and attune yourself to the whispers that transcend the clamor of your anxieties and diversions. Will you embrace my peace that transcends all comprehension? Will you allow my love to embrace your fragility and forge resilience from your vulnerabilities? This moment is yours to fully experience the depth of my unwavering love. Allow these truths to fortify your spirit when the tides of uncertainty crash upon you. If your spirit is ignited by this call, do not shy away. Embrace the assurance that you are never solitary, that my presence is ever near, actively orchestrating every aspect of your journey for your ultimate benefit, even the trials that may sting. Approach me, and I shall reveal the exquisite wonders concealed within this vessel of anticipation. I stand unwavering, ever-present, devoted to guiding you toward the light that softly emerges after the deepest shadows. My beloved child, deep within your essence resides a sacred truth that the world has frequently sought to suppress. Your spiritual essence remains untouched by the ever-changing views of those around you, nor is it defined by your triumphs or setbacks. Instead, it is crafted from the timeless strands of my devotion and intent. For you, my divine creation, more powerful than the fiercest tempest and brighter than the first light illuminating a tired world. You are my cherished one, fashioned in my likeness, crafted with purpose even before your first breath graced the world. I perceive you not through the lens of your visible wounds or imperfections, but as the luminous spirit I crafted in the shadows, brimming with promise and purpose. There may be days when the mirror reveals a distorted reflection, where you feel weighed down by your missteps or the heavy loads others have imposed upon you. Yet I speak this softly to your essence. You transcend your errors. You transcend the labels assigned to you and the burdens of unfulfilled expectations. You are my offspring, eternal in essence, profoundly touched by divinity. The celestial mark etched within your soul serves as undeniable evidence that no darkness of judgment can ever diminish your true value. Just as the dawn triumphantly dispels the night, your true identity will radiate through every shadow of doubt and every moment of insecurity. It pains me deeply when you doubt your worth. Your value is not something to be attained through effort, but a divine blessing bestowed upon you from the very beginning of time. Understand this, I have celebrated you with melodies, and my joy in you knows no limits. When you find yourself grappling with feelings of insignificance or worthlessness, I am here to guide your path and to remind you of the divine bond that unites us. A promise that transcends time, free from hidden clauses and limitations. This bond is my devotion, steadfast and eternal. Behold the clay, molded by the masterful hands of the potter. A molding can be soft or strong, yet always constructive. Every impression, every molding is crafted with intention to forge a vessel of unparalleled beauty, unwavering strength, and profound purpose. Even in moments of pressure or struggle along your path, I am intentionally at work within you, molding and perfecting, creating you in the image I envisioned long before the dawn of time. Your spiritual identity is an indomitable vessel, precious and uniquely crafted to embody my magnificence and favor. Will you place your faith in my guidance to mold you, even when the journey appears uncertain or challenging? I understand that at times you grapple with the clamor of uncertainty echoing in your thoughts, the claims that you fall short, that your imperfections render you unworthy of my affection, too damaged for my restoration. But listen closely to my words. Those are falsehoods emerging from the shadows, seeking to take, obliterate, and ruin the magnificent truth I have inscribed within your very essence. Your spiritual value is rooted in my eternal essence. I am the unyielding force beneath your feet, the bedrock that remains steadfast and unbreakable. When you root your essence in me, no storm of circumstance or the judgments of others can disturb your spirit. Allow this truth to take root within you. You are my greatest creation, not due to your flawless nature, but because I have enveloped your flaws in grace and intricately crafted salvation through each wound. Your spiritual essence radiates most brilliantly, not during times of comfort, but through the unwavering strength and belief you exhibit in the face of challenges. Every trial is a blazing crucible that refines and reveals the essence of my magnificence from deep within you. Embrace these transformative moments, for they unveil the immense power that resides within you, fueled by my spirit. My dear, embrace the journey that has led you to this moment. Every twist and turn, every shadowed path has brought you nearer to the complete essence of your destined self. At times, feeling adrift or uncertain about your spiritual essence serves as a beacon guiding you toward profound understanding, an invitation to immerse yourself in my presence and to recognize that your value is defined solely by my perception. When the clamor of the world seeks to overshadow your essence, discover tranquility in my company. There, the essence of your spirit's melody resonates anew. You were destined for greatness, meant to transcend the limitations imposed by the world around you. Your spiritual essence is the beacon that leads you through the tempests of existence and rejoices with you in moments of tranquility. You stand before me, revered and protected, embodying your true essence. Begin the quest to reclaim this essence with unwavering bravery and faith, assured that I stand by your side at every turn. Do not accept the mere whispers of uncertainty. Embrace the brilliance of my affection and the reality of your celestial lineage. If your heart feels heavy as you take in these words, if a part of you yearns to shatter the bonds of comparison and doubt, then heed this gentle call from within. Gaze into the depths of your soul and summon me to unveil your true value, not through the eyes of the world, but as I have inscribed it among the stars. Protect this truth with unwavering strength. Let it serve as the bedrock upon which you construct your existence, a bastion standing strong against every deceit crafted to lure you away from your true essence. Contemplate the aspects of your spiritual essence that have been shrouded by fear or shame. Summon me to cast light upon the shadows. Have faith that my love will mend every piece of your self-worth and reunite you with the brilliant essence of your being. Every day presents a chance for transformation, a new dawn to stride confidently in the essence of your true self. Will you decide to accept this extraordinary vision for yourself today? Will you gaze upon yourself through my vision and allow that insight to elevate your spirit? Recall, dear one, that your essence is ever evolving and dynamic. It expands, it intensifies, and it thrives in the realm of my existence. As you cultivate your bond with me, approaching to listen to my words, the shrouds of uncertainty will dissolve, uncovering the true nature of your destined self. In your moments of elation and despair, in your power and vulnerability, I stand by your side, an unwavering presence, affirming that you are eternally mine. Stand resolute in this certainty. Your spiritual essence is a luminous diadem adorning your being, a hidden gem nestled within your spirit, and a vibrant proof of my benevolence. It surpasses the mightiest tempest, shines more radiantly than the deepest shadows, and it belongs to you for eternity. Will you embrace this truth as your own? Will you protect it with the same fervor I would, understanding that it binds you to the infinite source of existence and affection? Embrace this truth within you, my beloved, and allow it to elevate your essence to new heights. Embrace the divine essence I have bestowed upon you, not as a mere thought, but as the cornerstone of your every action. Rely on my hands as they mold you, the artisan who cherishes every aspect of the masterpiece with profound devotion. Stride with confidence, aware of your worth, selected and forever cherished. My cherished one, There are times when the dark tendrils of fear entwine themselves within the serene sanctuaries of your heart, and unease casts its chilling grasp upon the brilliance of your spirit. I observe you quaking under the weight of unspoken struggles, uncertainties murmuring like a breeze through shattered thresholds, and trepidation lurking, poised to freeze your essence. Know this: these emotions do not shape your essence, nor do they signify any shortcomings on your part. They are the resounding whispers of a chaotic realm, mirrors of the delicate essence of humanity. Yet, they do not define the ultimate decree over your existence. You were designed to remain resolute, not due to a lack of fear, but because you can draw upon my power when your resolve falters. The tempests may swirl in your vicinity, the powerful gales of doubt and the torrential downpours of possibilities. Yet my presence stands as your steadfast refuge. I stand as the unyielding bastion, the serene sanctuary in the midst of chaos. When anxiety grips your heart, when doubt rises like an unyielding wave seeking to drown your hope, inhale my peace that transcends all comprehension. It is a peace that embraces the struggle. Instead, it is a tranquility that welcomes the struggle, boldly declaring that you are never solitary. Countless moments you might have sensed the stillness of my words in your anticipation, as though your pleas were met with unyielding silence. Your cries faded into an infinite void. Understand this: silence is not the same as absence. At times, I embrace your essence, intricately crafting the strands of resilience, readying you for the revelation of my flawless design. Fear thrives on the unknown, while doubt flourishes in the quiet shadows. Yet in this journey, I am cultivating belief in the unseen depths of your spirit. I am guiding you to place your faith, not in the obviousness of the present, but in the unwavering nature of my essence and the commitments I uphold without fail. Allow me to illuminate your value today. It is not through your actions or your capacity to face your fears, but rather through the solid ground that supports you. My love, you are adored beyond comprehension, selected and cherished. Your feelings of anxiety do not diminish this undeniable reality. Instead, let them transform into the portal of relinquishment, where you offer me each quivering thought and every sleepless night, permitting my tranquility to fill their void. In the depths of the night, when shadows loom and burdens weigh upon your soul, extend your hand and have faith. I am closer than your very next breath, poised to anchor your spirit and imbue you with a strength that flows solely from my essence. I urge you to take a moment and truly embrace this sensation. Will you cast aside your fears in my presence? Will you summon me to be your fortress in the times when your spirit wavers? Fear speaks through the body, yet faith resonates within the soul. Decide to proclaim vitality over your spirit, to declare reality against the deceptions that anxiety presents. Allow this truth to take root within you. You are revered. Your presence is acknowledged. You are protected by unwavering hands that know no fatigue or hesitation. Nothing escapes my grasp, not even the shadowy depths of your thoughts. Embrace this moment as a call to action, not to deny your fears, but to confront them boldly in my presence and discover your freedom within. Recall, my beloved, that true bravery arises not from a lack of fear, but from the choice to place your faith in me in the face of it. I have bestowed upon you a spirit of strength, compassion, and clarity of thought. I am the essence of your bravery, the flame of your resolve, and the serenity amidst your chaos. No matter the weight of your concerns, I am more formidable, able to shoulder every burden alongside you. When uncertainty arises, confront it not with hopelessness, but with sacred curiosity, beckoning me to reply from the depths where only I can voice my truth. At times, The most profound revelations in belief emerge from the struggle during those instances when you feel you're most vulnerable. Have faith that I am orchestrating everything for your benefit, even when the way forward appears shrouded in mystery. My timing is impeccable and my commitments are unwavering. Cling to this as the steadfast foundation for your spirit. You are eternally cherished, never forsaken. Even when all mortal promises crumble, I endure. True closeness with me emerges not solely in moments of joy, but is crafted in the fires of trust amidst adversity. Extend your hand to me frequently. Share your truths openly, and understand that your sincerity stirs my soul. The path you tread may seem unclear, yet each stride is guided by my hand. Allow your troubled spirit to find solace in the steadfastness of my boundless devotion. In this cherished moment of contemplation, will you place your trust in me and share your fears? Will you surrender your troubled thoughts and embrace the tranquility I bestow upon you without cost? Embrace the moment and surrender to my eternal embrace. Understand that even at this moment, my essence is infusing your being with unwavering bravery. Let that voice overpower the clamor of anxiety and uncertainty. Allow the cadence to lead your spirit to tranquility. Embrace the moment and allow the feelings to unfold naturally. Embrace it as a vital chapter in the grand narrative I have crafted for you, designed to fortify your faith and resilience. Every tear shed in fear is acknowledged and transformed by my grace into power. Allow your spirit to embrace this fully. The tranquility I offer is not temporary like that of the world, but everlasting, unwavering, and profound enough to embrace you wholly. Will you now contemplate this truth and allow it to flourish within you? May this moment mark the dawn of unwavering trust in me during every anxious thought and every restless night. Stay here in my aura, steadfast and unwavering. Your fears hold no power over you, for you are mine, and I surpass all that disturbs your peace. Embrace this truth within you. My dear, you harbor within you hidden weights, shackles crafted by remorse and embarrassment that press down on your spirit and obscure your perception of your true essence. I perceive the unvoiced battles, the hushed judgments that resonate within your thoughts long after the world has fallen silent. Yet I am not a deity who condemns, but one who redeems, who reaches into the shadows of your brokenness and breathes life into your weary soul. When guilt looms over you like a storm, and shame taints your view of yourself with the deepest shadows, I remain steadfast by your side, filled with love, prepared to elevate you from the depths and into the brilliance of my forgiveness. In times when you think your errors shape your identity, remember, dear one, that I am the supreme artist who crafts wonders not by shunning the shadows but by intertwining them into the fabric of salvation. Your history, regardless of its sharp edges or sorrow, is not a shackle holding you back, but a vibrant strand in the grand narrative I am weaving. A tale of elegance, renewal, and fresh starts. Do not allow the falsehoods of inadequacy to bind your essence. I perceive the untainted essence that endures under the burden of remorse, the unwavering light that shines through the tempest. My love flows not from the need for perfection, but is generously bestowed upon the shattered and weary souls who seek me with humility and a desire for redemption. I am acutely aware of the torment that guilt inflicts, the unending cycle of past missteps, the consuming dread that you might never be deserving of my presence or love. Yet my embrace is vast enough to encompass every aspect of you, the flawed and the exquisite alike. There is no need for concealment or pretense, for I am not a remote arbiter, but a guiding presence who approaches with compassion, providing restoration rather than retribution. When doubt murmurs that you are lost, I proclaim you are cherished beyond your wildest dreams. Your worth transcends your actions. It is defined by who you are. As my cherished offspring, intricately crafted and imbued with a sacred mission woven into your essence. Ponder this reality with great intensity. Forgiveness transcends mere exchange. It embodies a profound metamorphosis. It is my essence surging into your existence to liberate you from the bonds that have held you prisoner. Every time you approach me with genuine remorse, I cleanse you anew, erasing the marks of your transgressions and adorning you in robes of virtue. This journey may seem gradual at moments, yet rest assured that I embody unwavering patience and relentless determination, delicately unveiling the layers of shame until you can rise before me in the complete embrace of liberation. Shall you accept this offering today? Will you allow me to purify your heart and rejuvenate your spirit as you traverse the depths of remorse? I beckon you to gaze upon the cross, the sacred ground where my boundless mercy was unleashed in full abundance. In that place, I freely bestowed compassion and love without reservation. Even when the world forsook you, this boundless grace is offered to you now. There exists no transgression I cannot absolve, no disgrace too immense for my benevolence to envelop. Your missteps, your shortcomings, your fragility. Nothing can stand between you and my devotion. When the adversary seeks to bring forth your past transgressions, turn your focus to my assurances, for I have cast them away as far as the east is from the west, and I hold no memory of them any longer. Allow this profound truth to take root within your soul, cherished one. You transcend your errors, embodying an everlasting favor that knows no bounds. I am at work within you, intricately crafting salvation into each broken fragment of your spirit, turning suffering into significance, hopelessness into promise. Seize the boundless liberation I present to you. Embrace the brilliance of forgiveness and witness your heart rise and mend with divine grace. If your essence resonates with this summons, do not look back. Approach with confidence, for you are cherished infinitely, absolved in ways that surpass all understanding. My cherished one, I perceive the storm raging inside you, the unyielding tempests of fear, anxiety, and doubt that burden your soul like an eternal night, crushing your chest until the very essence of hope feels snatched away. These shadows creep in when you least anticipate, murmuring deceitful tales of powerlessness and hopelessness, persuading you that you traverse a desolate expanse in solitude. But listen closely, not as a mere whisper from afar, but as the unwavering force beside you, gripping your trembling hand with a hold that is both resolute and everlasting. Fear is a sly opponent, my dear. It stands as a sentinel, commanding vigilance and withdrawal. Yet more often, it transforms into a fortress that confines your spirit, tethering you to the scars of yesterday and the daunting uncertainties of tomorrow. Unease flourishes from the root of doubt, weaving chaos within your thoughts, saturating each idea with the poison of possibilities and inadequacies. As uncertainty looms, it casts a dim light on your belief, causing you to ponder my assurances, my affection, and even your own deservingness to embrace them. In these moments, your heart feels as if it's crafted from the finest crystal, delicate and susceptible to the faintest quiver. But I am the master of your bravery, the remedy that calms the restless spirit, the steadfast power that supports your fatigue. When you find yourself immobilized by the clamor of fear, seek out my whisper within the turmoil, a voice that resonates with calm confidence, softly declaring, "You're not alone. I have journeyed through the shadows and carved the way for you to tread upon. All that awakens in your soul is known to me, and every danger that looms over you is within my sight. The winds may rage and the waves may crash, yet I stand as the sanctuary where your spirit can seek solace and tranquility. Allow me to unveil the celestial wonders that lie beyond the tempestuous clouds you perceive. Every challenge you encounter is not a punishment, but a masterful tool, carving your essence, unveiling strength and richness you have yet to acknowledge within yourself. Even when your fears roar with intensity, I am crafting a magnificent tapestry of hope that envelops you. Radiant strands wove through the tapestry of the night. Your anxiety, though formidable, is merely a fleeting shadow that cannot endure against my brilliance. Behold my creations, cherished, even when they remain hidden from view. My hand moves with divine intent, crafting liberation and serenity with unparalleled insight. Fear not, dear soul, for uncertainty is not a foe, but an invitation to embrace unwavering faith. It is the Spirit's grand battle with belief, a challenge that, when yielded to me, revitalizes and fortifies your faith. I do not judge your inquiries. I embrace it as an essential step on the path to deeper understanding and connection with myself. When your heart wavers and inquires, is this genuinely authentic? Will you genuinely rise to the occasion? Approach with reverence. Offer your quaking heart to my grasp. Permit me to instill bravery into your anxieties, soothe your tumultuous mind, and envelop you in a serenity that surpasses comprehension. A tranquility born not from fleeting moments, but from my steadfast devotion. Recall, my beloved, that true belief does not mean the absence of trepidation, but rather the decision to stride forward in my light regardless of it. It is the gesture of raising a quivering hand in the shadows, believing that I am the eternal beacon that will never dim. When anxiety looms to extinguish your hope, allow my essence to be your source of vitality. When uncertainty looms like an impenetrable barrier, allow my truth to be the key, the gateway that ushers you into liberation. I stand beside you in the stillness of your restless nights and the thunder of your inner conflicts. My steadfast eyes are fixed upon you, my hand poised to support you should you falter. Will you allow me to be your sanctuary? Will you cast aside the weight of fear and ascend in the power I provide? This moment belongs to you, my cherished one. A moment to embrace surrender instead of resistance, to choose trust over fear. Allow this profound truth to take root in your soul. You are always within the embrace of my favor, and no fear can ever drive a wedge between us. Can you sense my essence softly enveloping you now, like a serene mantle crafted from the purest whispers of the divine? Allow that tranquility to permeate every restless nook of your being. Will you trust me this time, my dear, when I declare that I am your fortress, your unwavering support in moments of distress? Do not flee from me in your trepidation. Instead, draw near with your quaking heart and allow me to imbue you with a bravery that transcends your own, fueled by my unwavering affection for you. My child, embrace your fears and doubts without hesitation. They embody the essence of our humanity, but do not allow them to dictate your narrative. Stride ahead adorned in my tranquility, bearing the brilliance of my essence that dispels all darkness. Your heart may tremble and your steps may waver, yet I stand by your side, unwavering and resolute, guiding you toward a future abundant with promise. Believe in me now and allow your spirit to find peace in the assurance that I am orchestrating everything for your benefit, even when it remains hidden from your view. Embrace this vow with unwavering strength. Embrace it as you stride into your future. And when those familiar fears come knocking, welcome them with the unwavering strength I bestow. You stand in the presence of greatness. You are revered. You are cherished beyond measure, in every moment, for all eternity. Embrace this power that flows through you and stride confidently in the liberation I have granted you. Will you release your fear now and embrace the tranquility that awakens within you, illuminating your spirit like the first light of day after the deepest darkness? The decision lies in your hands, my cherished one. Embrace it and stride boldly into the magnificent liberation that belongs to you through faith. If your heart is ignited, do not look back. My beloved child, within the serene depths of your spirit, where solitude may occasionally linger and darkness may assemble, understand this. I behold you. You are not overlooked. Even when the world diverts its attention, or when you find yourself shrouded in a cloak of solitude, I remain ever near, approaching the depths where your heart feels the most abandoned. The instances when your steps hesitate on uncharted routes and the moments when silence roars more powerfully than any sound that surrounds you. You are enveloped in my essence, embraced by a devotion that remains steadfast and unwavering. In the depths of abandonment, I proclaim my nearness unwavering and eternal. Know that feeling lost does not equate to being forsaken. It is a sacred journey, a call to embrace profound trust and enlightenment. Even the drifting stars discover their paths under my command. I am the guiding force when your direction falters. The beacon stands resolute as the mist envelops the coastline. I embrace your questions, your doubts, and the silent tears that cascade in the shadows. Each tear is collected and cherished, every painful stride acknowledged and remembered. For I possess a profound understanding of the odyssey of feeling adrift and overlooked. My realm stretches infinitely, welcoming the forsaken and the fatigued, where acceptance is not a privilege to be earned but a gift bestowed, for you are mine. My cherished one, the profound pain of being apart from those who truly grasp your essence. The unspoken pleas when your essence seeks recognition. These are realms that command attention. They are realms I inhabit with a serene tranquility that surpasses mortal comprehension. A tranquility that anchors you within my soul, even in moments when you may not sense it. Emotions drift like majestic clouds across the vast expanse of the sky. At times, it is dense and unyielding. Yet beneath them all my brilliance stands resolute. In moments of solitude, you draw nearer to the realization of the depth of my unwavering love. For it extends beyond vision, beyond feeling, into the everlasting embrace of your essence. Do not falter in the shadows of doubt, for even in the darkest times, your essence shines brightly, and the world is aware of your presence. I perceive every nuance of your existence, the nervous tremor of your heartbeat, the unspoken thoughts confined within your soul, the hidden aspirations you conceal from the universe. You are not unseen, my beloved, but profoundly cherished in the sacred depths of my affection. In moments of wandering and obscurity, welcome me into the stillness. Present to me the anguish, the uncertainty, and the solitude. Allow my essence to softly resonate within you, reminding you that you are never solitary in these depths. This invitation is your sanctuary and your revival. Seize it and embrace it, for it is eternally within your grasp. An eternal and revered cadence flows through your essence, a celestial heartbeat that resonates in harmony with my own. When you sense confusion or a sense of wandering, have faith that these instances are integral to the grand narrative I am crafting in your existence. Even if the way ahead seems shrouded, have faith that each move you make is embraced by my supreme authority. I transform the seemingly chaotic details from your perspective into a flawless tapestry of intention and significance. In your wandering, you are being shaped into the form I envision. An extraordinary creation forged by the devoted touch of affection. Allow this truth to resonate profoundly within your soul. Your essence transcends fleeting emotions and the trials that seek to unsettle you, anchored instead by my steadfast vow to always stand by your side, unwavering and unyielding. You are mine in a manner so deep that not even the boundless void of solitude can break the connection we hold. When the world seems harsh and unwelcoming, embrace this essence. Guard it fiercely, a stronghold impervious to fear and betrayal. I am your sanctuary and your fortress, a refuge amidst chaos and a guiding touch that brings calm when the earth shakes beneath you. Recall that the sensation of being forsaken can occasionally serve as a shroud that conceals the labor I have woven within you. The serene nurturing of strength, bravery, and belief. In these concealed realms, my affection is frequently elevated and rendered more genuine. The anguish of solitude is not in vain. It is nothing short of revolutionary. It guides your heart to pulse with a profound cadence, to resonate a tune that reflects my unwavering devotion. My cherished one, do not shy away from the intensity of these feelings. Welcome them as integral to the divine journey that brings you closer to my essence. As you traverse the seasons of feeling lost, unseen, or abandoned, embrace my presence with intention and purpose. Seek me in the quiet depths of your spirit, in the serene stillness before your essence stirs or as you surrender to slumber. Allow me to be the whisper that offers certainty when the clamor of uncertainty rises high. Allow me to be the radiant force that envelops the emptiness within you, the indomitable force that binds your scattered fragments into a magnificent masterpiece. Your allegiance to me transcends your emotions or situations. It is an unwavering reality, as timeless as the celestial bodies that illuminate the night sky. Do not hesitate to share your most profound fears and pains with me, freely and without hesitation. I am present and engaged. I am near and gentle, ready to hold every shattered fragment of your soul. My love is the ultimate remedy for unseen scars, the radiant force that brightens the shadowy depths of your being. If your heart is ignited, do not shy away. Approach me in your true form, bearing your uncertainties, your solitude, your unvoiced pleas. I arrive before you, fully engaged and poised to rejuvenate your spirit. Contemplate how my essence has been with you during hidden challenges, how my hand has embraced you in times when you felt isolated. Remember the moments when my brilliance illuminated the shadows, even in your oblivion. Allow these thoughts to ground you in the certainty that you are always accompanied. Never, not in this moment or any other. If your spirit feels tired or scattered, summon me to tenderly collect the fragments and restore what seemed shattered. Your revival rests within my grasp, and my affection shall remain unyielding. Recall, my beloved, your tale is invaluable and shines brilliantly before me. Moments of confusion serve as the gateway to your ultimate revelation, the abundant earth where the essence of your spirit is unveiled. Boldly confront these moments, for I am crafting resilience within your essence and deepening the connection of your soul. You are immensely understood, profoundly adored, and timelessly treasured. Allow your spirit to find solace in that truth, now and forever. Will you cast aside your solitude before me now and embrace the solace I am so ready to offer? May this moment serve as a pivotal shift, a divine meeting where disconnection evolves into connection, obscurity into brilliant visibility. I am ever present. Approach me, and you shall discover the treasures your soul yearns for. Allow this profound truth to take root within you, my cherished one. There are moments when the burden of fear, anxiety, and doubt presses down upon your chest with such intensity that each breath becomes a fierce struggle. I perceive these instances, the subtle quakes of discomfort murmured in the tranquility of your essence, the silhouettes that stealthily approach as the sun dips below the horizon. The epic struggle your soul faces as inquiries abound and solutions remain elusive. These are not indications of your shortcomings or my distance, but rather calls to delve further into the welcoming arms I have perpetually extended for you. In the garden of your spirit, fear is the thorn that pricks, anxiety the tangled vine that twists tight, and doubt the cloud that blots the sun's warmth. Yet I proclaim to you, cherished ones, these are not mere weeds devoid of significance. They are divine heralds beckoning you to halt, to find refuge under my expansive wings, where your quaking spirit can discover solace. Even when the clamor within your thoughts drowns out my vow of tranquility, keep your heart open. Embrace the profound tranquility I provide. The tranquility where reality ascends to greet you as a constant fire in the darkness. Envision the night sky, laden with countless stars, yet cloaked in the immense, rich darkness. In the absence of darkness, the stars remain unseen, their serene splendor hidden from view. Your fears, in their shadow, allow the brilliance of my reassurance to illuminate the path ahead with greater clarity. I am the refuge where your restless spirit can find peace and release its weight. I am the divine whisper that assures you, you are never alone. When uncertainty looms like a tempest, direct your focus towards me, beloved. I am the unwavering pillar that supports you, the tranquil flow that calms your wandering thoughts. The refuge stood impervious to the tempests. Recall that uncertainty does not stand against belief. Instead, it walks alongside it on the path of discovery. As the sun rises after the vigilant night, your faith emerges stronger, forged in the crucible of fear's silence. Every surge of anxiety offers you the opportunity to reach for my hand once more, permitting my essence to calm the turmoil inside. I do not ask for your fear to vanish, but rather for you to be my beloved, leaning into me even as your legs quiver. Have I not journeyed with every soul that has confronted the mysteries that lie ahead of you? My love stands eternal, and my patience is limitless. You might ponder, what is the purpose of confronting this challenge of the soul? For, dear one, it is in traversing these dimly lit paths that your belief is forged with the strength of iron. The crucible of challenges sharpens your essence, and my brilliance ignites a bravery within you that you never realized you held. Fear and uncertainty may seem like shackles, yet in my grasp, they transform into teachings of release. With each soft prayer and gentle surrender, you forge an unyielding strength that conquers not by shunning the tempest, but by remaining steadfast within it, supported by my eternal embrace. I perceive each tear and I grasp every sigh. Your fears are insignificant in my presence. They are the gateway to an infinitely expanding trust. When anxious thoughts overwhelm your mind, shut your eyes and inhale my tranquility until it permeates your entire essence. Envision yourself as a wanderer, adrift in a shadowy woodland. Yet my brilliance illuminates the path before me, steadfast and resolute. Chase that brilliance, even when your strides waver or your journey appears uncertain. I stand beside you, an unwavering beacon of devotion, my power merging with yours. Delve into the depths of your soul and embrace your emotions with pride. Fear, anxiety, and doubt are mere shadows of humanity, but they shall not shape your essence. Your authentic essence is revealed within me, where fear is vanquished and tranquility is reborn with each pulse of life. Hold fast to that truth, beloved. When shadows loom large, know that your tale is far from over. Your hope remains unshaken, and my love is the unwavering force that will keep you grounded. Embrace this truth within you. No shadow endures for eternity. No tempest endures forever. I am the radiant light that illuminates the depths of your soul. Believe in me now as you have never believed before. Address me, even if your words quiver with uncertainty, and hear with the depths of your soul. I am close, and my unwavering presence will silence the clamor of your anxieties. Will you trust me this time, my cherished one, and let my tranquility envelop your spirit like an invincible armor? Today, embrace the moment to find solace in my presence, to draw upon my strength when your own feels insufficient. I am always present. I stand ever prepared, poised to encounter you in your realm, to envelop you in steadfast affection, and to guide you to tranquil shores. Allow your heart to find tranquility and embrace certainty beyond all doubt and fear. You are revered beyond all bounds, and I stand as your eternal sanctuary. My cherished one, I perceive the hidden recesses of your heart where shadows dwell, echoing softly in a silent space. The shadows born from feelings of abandonment, the quiet ache of being overlooked, and the overwhelming silence when your spirit yearns are not the judgments that shape your essence. Even if the world has turned a blind eye or responded with chilling apathy, remember this. I have meticulously crafted every fiber of your essence into a tapestry of unparalleled worth, interlaced with boundless affection and intention. You were always meant to be, a deliberate creation of purpose and intention. You are profoundly understood, beautifully crafted, and immensely valued. Even in times when the glow of human recognition fades, my luminous gaze remains fixed on you, steadfast, powerful, and gentle. A subtle torment lingers in the sensation of being adrift when the routes ahead tremble, and once familiar markers dissolve into obscurity. The anguish of solitude resembles a barren gust that erodes optimism, while the silence reverberates within like a hollow abyss. Yet, dear one, this emptiness is not your ultimate destination. I am the benevolent guardian, tirelessly seeking the lost lamb that has wandered away. I shall not cease nor falter until I uncover your presence. Even in the depths of your soul, sense my essence as the sublime emergence of dawn, illuminating the shadows with radiant brilliance. It caresses your face with a warmth that remains hidden from the world, yet profoundly resonates within your spirit. You are never abandoned, even when the stillness is overwhelming. I am as intimate as the air you inhale, as close as the rhythm of your pulse. Embrace this truth within you. Amidst the torment of being unseen by mortal gaze exists a divine contradiction. These profound moments serve as sacred spaces for my intense exploration within you. In the serene embrace of solitude, your spirit is revitalized, transformed, and molded into a vessel deserving of my magnificence. Even as the world turns its attention elsewhere, I perceive each tear and every unspoken plea rising from the shadows of anguish. You may wonder, why do I experience such solitude despite your proclaimed presence? And I respond with a compassion as gentle as the dawn's first light. I am the unwavering presence that stands by you always. At times, my quietude serves as a lesson for you to draw closer, to hear my essence, not in the roar of storms, but in the serene whispers of your soul. Do not confuse your lack of recognition in the world with a lack of significance in the divine realm. My love surrounds you eternally, embracing you like a divine mantle, crafted from brilliance and serenity. When feelings of neglect rise, envision me enveloping you in my embrace, drawing you so near that not a whisper of despair can touch you. You are my revered sanctuary. My essence resonates within you, a gentle reminder that your value is not determined by the cheers or dismissals of the world, but by the divine love that brought you into existence from the void. This is the unwavering bedrock that endures through every tempest of obscurity and every whirlwind of neglect. Even in your moments of uncertainty, there lies the potential for profound revelation. The untamed landscapes of uncertainty and chaos are not destined to be your confinement, but rather the domains where I guide you to enlightenment and intention. As a supreme creator, I carve out hidden routes with radiant ink that only your soul can perceive. These paths twist and turn through the depths of despair, across the flowing waters of grief, and ascend into the serene heights of tranquility. Have faith that every move, even those laden with doubt, is guided by my unmatched insight and regal affection. As you traverse the mysterious depths of the forest, let the unwavering light of my essence illuminate your path, forever shining to lead you onward. Will you trust my words now when I tell you that even the darkest corners are nourished by my favor? Embrace the euphoria within, for solitude is but an illusion. Even in moments when you sense solitude from others, my presence has remained unwavering. I stand as an unwavering presence in a realm that often overlooks your identity and your essence. I do not gauge connection through mere physical presence, but by the profound depth of one's readiness to embrace and find solace in my love. Approach me in each soft plea, every quiver of desire. Yield your pain of being unseen and forsaken into my grasp, for these are hands that mend, rejuvenate, and revitalize. Cease the futile negotiations with voids from this moment forth. Instead, embrace the profound depth of unwavering connection with me. Allow my essence to be the refuge where your soul discovers its ultimate home. Dearest, the emotions that have murmured to you that you are overlooked do not shape your everlasting narrative. You are a creation of unparalleled brilliance, shining with an inner light that remains undiminished even in the depths of shadow. Like a lighthouse standing resolute amidst turbulent seas, my love radiates steadfastly, a guiding light for your soul's safe return. Your essence is not defined by the perceptions of others, but by the magnificent being I have designed you to become. My beloved offspring, the joy of my soul, a successor to my realm. Allow this affirmation to pierce through your uncertainties and hush every whisper that seeks to sway you from your truth. If your heart is ignited by this message, do not look away. Embrace me with unwavering strength. The path from obscurity to being cherished and understood is neither far away nor unattainable. It commences in this precise instant, in the relinquishment of your suffering and the unveiling of your spirit to my boundless empathy. Allow me to heal your scars and ignite a flame within you that no darkness can snuff out. You have always been accompanied, and you are accompanied still. I have stood by your side through every tempest, every shadowed path, and every fleeting doubt of solitude, and I shall remain with you for all eternity. Now carry this love with you. Value yourself as I hold you in the highest regard. Start to perceive your essence through my gaze, shining brightly, with grace, and cherished beyond comprehension. This is your ultimate reality. Allow yourself to be embraced by it, and bring it into every realm where shadows once sought to possess you. Your worth is clear to me. It radiates with energy and essence, an essential strand woven into the fabric of my existence. Rest here, cherished one, and emerge transformed in the certainty that you belong to me, eternally and unconditionally. My cherished one, I beckon you near again, welcoming you into the deep certainty that your essence is intertwined with my very existence. You are an enduring presence, not merely a whisper of chance or a silhouette shaped by fate. You are the ultimate creation I envisioned before time itself began. In this magnificent reality, I rejuvenate your spirit and reaffirm your divine position beside me. When the storms unleash their fury and the night stretches on without end, know that you are the brilliant dawn I am destined to reveal. Your existence carries my mark of devotion and intent, etched more profoundly than any trepidation or uncertainty could ever touch. Throughout your journey, you have confronted questions that weighed heavily upon you, fought against emotions that sought to diminish your hope, and traversed periods where silence felt like a forsaking shadow. Yet every challenge is a strand in the magnificent tapestry I am weaving, a masterpiece of elegance that unfolds a narrative solely my touch and craft. You must perceive your essence as I do, not through the shattered reflections of society or the cruel murmurs of inadequacy. I have infused you with my essence as a promise, an eternal flame illuminating your path through the deepest shadows toward the pinnacle of achievement. My beloved, know that each moment of anticipation, every pulse of doubt, and every tear spilled in solitude deepens the profound truth of my love for you. Your journey has purpose and significance beyond measure. Every season serves a divine purpose intricately woven into the grand design I have crafted for your thriving. I am the master craftsman. You are the essence of creation. Yield to my hands of grace, for I shape you into a vessel of distinction meant to showcase my magnificence. In that surrender, there exists an unparalleled freedom and power that transcends all worldly assurances. Unburden yourself before me, for I alone possess the strength to bear your weight completely, and I revel in raising what you believe it to be impossibly burdensome. There is no darkness so profound that my brilliance cannot illuminate, no air so vast that my grace cannot embrace. You stand in this moment due to divine favor, not mere coincidence. Embrace the vastness of my patience and the infinite well of mercy that flows for you endlessly. Your determination shines through, your battles are evident, and your relentless spirit to forge ahead is truly inspiring, even when the path seems infinite. I am eternally by your side, a constant source of strength, a refuge in moments of distress. Embrace that truth with unwavering confidence. Allow it to be your sanctuary and your melody. As you proceed, you will discover that your essence is anchored not in your actions, but in my being and the truth of your identity as I declare it. Embrace this moment and inhale profoundly in my presence. Experience the rhythm of my heart resonating perfectly with yours. I summon you to embrace a life of abundance, an extraordinary fate enveloped in celestial affection that remains unassailable. Stride confidently in the knowledge that you were selected, restored, and profoundly valued from the outset. Your purpose thrives with divine energy. Your destiny is undeniable, and your possession is everlasting. No force, no tempest, nor shadowy hour can ever diminish the depth of my devotion to you. Will you ascend now in this enlightenment? Will you accept the divine being that resides within you? Embrace this truth deeply, vibrant and unwavering. You belong to me, and I shall remain by your side forever, unwavering and steadfast. Embrace this message deep within your soul, wielding it as both armor and weapon, a reminder of your divine value and eternal connection with me. Together we stride side by side toward the bounty of hope and the bliss of everlasting tranquility. My cherished one, there is a divine murmur awakening within you, a serene yearning enveloped in the echoes of the past and the potential of the future. I behold you, enveloped by the remnants of what once was, where the brilliant fires of aspirations and desires blazed fiercely, now diminished to mere wisps and debris. Yet as you look upon those ashes, you may not perceive that within them resides the essence of your true strength. It lies in wait, concealed beneath the dullness, yearning for the essence of my being to awaken it again, transforming it into a blaze more potent and pristine than ever. Do you understand, young one, that often the most profound change arises at the moment when everything appears to be in despair? I have witnessed the magnificent rebirth of the phoenix from its own ashes, a tale crafted by my own hand, to remind you that annihilation does not signify the conclusion. It is the divine foundation for the emergence of new existence. Your previous anguish, your broken dreams, your times of utmost desolation, none of these indicate neglect. Rather, they signify a grand preparation. I stand beside you in the haze, ever present and close, intertwining the shattered pieces of your heart with gentle murmurs of renewal. You possess an indomitable strength that no trial can diminish. This strength is my essence whispering to your spirit, my essence infusing power into the depths of your vulnerability. I seek not the flawless, dear one, but the evolution of the soul, not in the void of hardship, but in the victory that arises from it. Gaze past the remnants to the radiant potential that lies beneath. the assurance that every moment of your existence holds value and significance, never overlooked or lost. Each scar stands as a symbol of my unwavering devotion. Each shattered fragment a sacred vessel destined for renewal. Do not falter in the presence of decay. I am the supreme force that transforms demise into existence, creates splendor from ruin, and instills optimism from despair. Recall the tale of the desolate bones, how they lay fragmented and devoid of spirit until I infused them with vitality, and they stood with unwavering strength and majesty. Your circumstances are just the same. I am the divine whisper that awakens the arid depths of your soul, the breeze that awakens the dim sparks until they ignite anew. Fully accept that truth with unwavering conviction. Your remnants do not define who you are. They are the foundation upon which your might is poised to flourish. If your heart whispers uncertainty, allow me to silence the clamor and unveil the blaze I ignite within you. A celestial power lies dormant within you, ready to awaken. A force that will not merely bring back what has been taken, but will lift you to realms beyond your imagination. You must have faith that those ashes are a rich ground, poised to cultivate a new era of intention and strength. Do not rush the revelation of this sacred evolution, but remain anchored in the belief that I, your architect, am diligently crafting the invisible, molding the future that awaits. Find solace in this divine assurance. You were always destined for greatness. You were eternally meant to rise again. I yearn for you to perceive my call amidst the stillness of the remnants, to sense my touch leading you from despair to greatness. Shall I guide you to that destination? Will you embrace the truth that your story is not finished, but merely embarking on a magnificent new chapter? Rise above the remnants of your defeats and embrace the new beginning I have set before you. The force that emerges from your shattered state transcends ordinary might. Your essence mirrors my own magnificence. Embrace it with an open heart and let it flow in. What awaits is more radiant and powerful than any fire that has ever existed. Embrace this truth within you. Your strength flows from within, shaped by challenges, refined through suffering, and driven by my boundless devotion. As you inhale this vow, do you sense the awakening of existence beneath the remnants? Can you feel the flames igniting a divine force that no tempest can extinguish? Embrace this powerful sensation. Foster it with unwavering belief, with complete submission, with the understanding that I am always by your side in every moment of darkness and brilliance. Ascend, cherished one, from the remnants. Ascend alongside me and seize the might that lies ahead. Your history was not designed to confine you, but to equip you for greatness. And I have readied you. I stand by your side eternally, prepared to spark that flame and propel you to radiate like the first light of day. Will you place your faith in the celestial blueprint? Will you stride confidently into your newfound strength, forged from my affection and your bravery? The flames await your command. Your essence is prepared. You were destined for this metamorphosis. Recall, as the embers settle and darkness stretches, I remain the eternal fire that neither diminishes nor falters. Allow me to ignite the flames of your passion, transforming them into a brilliant fire that lights up your existence and transcends the ordinary. The ascent from ruins to greatness has commenced, and I traverse this path with you eternally, unwaveringly, with deep affection. If your heart is ignited, do not look back. This is your time to ascend, and I am here to elevate you beyond your wildest aspirations. My beloved child, I perceive the burden that has taken residence within your soul, the silent torment that remains unyielding, the unyielding chaos that prevents your soul from attaining genuine peace. You possess scars that still yearn for resolution, environments where uncertainty and bewilderment hover like phantoms in the twilight. Yet I stand beside you, an unwavering force in the shadows where others fail to tread, a refuge amidst the tempests that swirl within. You might sense that you are traversing an endless expanse, thirsting for the springs of rejuvenation. Yet each step forward feels as if it bears the weight of the universe. I understand the depths of your fatigue, the instances when your spirit quaked under the burden of unfulfilled aspirations, the quiet tears fallen in the shadowy moments when solitude spoke deceit to you. Child, I have been with you through every moment of your path. Your suffering has always been visible to me, and your battles have never escaped my attention. I have approached when your heart was silent, unable to speak a single word. I have infused tranquility into the realms that once harbored dread. In this hallowed realm of openness, I yearn to reveal my unwavering patience to you, an unwavering elegance that remains steadfast and unyielding. Like the sun that ascends each day, unwavering and relentless, my enduring love emerges time and time again, even when veiled by clouds. The seasons transition with purpose, and so does my labor within you, revealing itself with grace rather than urgency. Though your perspective may be limited, know that my influence is ever present, intricately crafting moments of correction and guidance with strands of compassion and mercy. Envision the potter's hands commanding the clay on the wheel, strong yet gentle, rotating, forming, and at times applying pressure with intentional precision. I am the master craftsman, and you are the creation I am shaping into a magnificent new existence. What may appear as pressure, challenge, or even a sense of distance from me is the manifestation of my divine artistry at work. I am shaping you not out of malice, but to unveil the true magnificence and power that lies within you. Embrace this moment as an opportunity for yielding, not as a loss, but as a chance to find solace in my transformative grasp. In my presence, there exists a serene confidence, even amidst the weight of your tension. I stand unwavering by my cherished ones. I am compelled to approach those in turmoil, absorbing their suffering into my very being. When the night stretches endlessly and the silence envelops you, know that I am present in the quiet, beckoning you to draw closer to me. You are surrounded by strength, even when solitude seems overwhelming. My essence is the subtle murmur in your mind, the delicate sigh upon your spirit urging you to believe in what lies beyond your perception. My cherished one, let not the shadows of doubt or the pangs of this time drive you from my sight. Instead, bring forth all that weighs heavily upon your soul. Present to me your inquiries, your discontent, your anxieties. Everything is within my grasp, no matter how minute, shadowy, or intricate it may seem. I am the divine force that dwells within your pain and reshapes it into power, who converts sorrow into happiness and hopelessness into optimism. Will you allow this embrace of my presence to pull you nearer, even at this moment? Will you grant me the honor of embracing you in silence to offer a healing that transcends mere words? The path to renewal is not always a grand revelation. At times, it is the serene anticipation in the soft morning light, the delicate rise of your eyes to meet mine amidst the chaos. This is the realm where trust takes hold, where healing starts to flourish in serene whispers. My correction is a divine guidance, steering one toward a life overflowing with abundance. It is the call to release the weight of false burdens shaped by shame or self-doubt, and to embrace the liberation I present. My dear, feel the profound intensity of my essence, a relentless flame ignited to warm the frost of your spirit. As you approach, understand that my presence surrounds you entirely, easing the rigid areas, shedding light on the shadowy depths within. You are enveloped in unwavering love that takes its time, steadfast and enduring, dedicated to guiding you through every phase, every challenge. Will you now take a moment to absorb the essence of my unwavering patience? Will you embrace the solace I generously provide when the world seems daunting and your spirit is burdened? Find solace in the certainty that your suffering serves a purpose, your desires are acknowledged. Let this moment signify a pivotal shift, a commitment to have faith in my timing, my abilities, and my unwavering devotion. If your heart is even the slightest bit moved, do not look away. Come forth, weary soul, and recognize that I am extending my hand to you, offering solace and restoration. My cherished one, I perceive the burden you bear, the lingering uncertainty that seeps into your spirit like a gentle twilight, subtle yet unwavering. You grappled with inquiries that appeared devoid of resolution, and worries that gnaw at the tranquility I yearn to bestow upon you. In the stillness of your day, when solitude envelops you, doubt murmurs deceit about your value, your destiny, your essence. Yet I am here, nearer than your breath, unwavering as the mountains, steadfast in my love for you. Fear stands as a powerful adversary, not due to its dominion over you, but because you frequently allow it to dwell within the sacred spaces of your heart. I did not bring you into existence to be shackled by fear. I crafted you with bravery intricately interlaced into your essence, with power that flows from a source of celestial unity. Recall those instances when an undeniable strength surged through you, catching you by surprise. The unexpected tranquility in the midst of turmoil, the strength to remain steadfast while everything else quaked. That is my essence flowing through you, igniting the flames of strength. Fear, my beloved, is a cunning specter that robs the now and casts shadows upon the brilliance of possibility. It beckons you to focus on the unseen, to gauge the mysteries beyond your current comprehension with the confines of your finite perception. But I perceive the entire expanse of your existence, the victories concealed within challenges, the vibrant foliage that shall emerge after the chill of winter fades away. Your concerns, while valid, represent merely a small part of the grand narrative. Allow me to unveil the grand tale. You are cradled without limits and forever within my grasp. Even when the tempests roar with greater ferocity than your bravery, my affection stands as the unwavering refuge that remains steadfast. Uncertainty may knock at your door, but it shall never take up residence within your realm. It halts at the threshold, yet requires no summons to linger. When your heart seeks to understand its role in this grand design, turn your gaze to the profound moments I have intricately crafted within you. The instances when your essence ignites with brilliance, the gentle murmurs of tranquility that soothe your turbulent thoughts. These are strands of my essence, proof of my influence leading you. You transcend your uncertainties. You are my creation, destined for greatness that cannot be denied. When you sense the quaking of fear or the grip of anxiety constricting your essence, do not turn away from me. Rush into my arms where all scrutiny fades and restoration unfolds. I stand by you, not out of indifference to your challenges, but from a deep dedication to your healing. Just as a master gardener shapes the branches for the tree to flourish and yield abundant fruit, I permit challenges to mold you, to foster strength and enrich your belief. Have faith in the journey, even when the ground appears desolate. I do not guarantee a journey devoid of fear or uncertainty, but a journey where these trials are faced not alone or in hopelessness, but with my presence alongside you. Embrace your essence when the murmurs of your soul suggest a different path. Embrace this truth within you. Understand that the existence of fear does not create a divide between us. Instead, it is the divine route that brings you nearer to me. When you embrace your fragility, when you reveal the burden of your worries, I stand before you, ready to support you with unwavering strength. How often have you faltered under the weight of uncertainty, only to discover that my favor is enough and my strength shines brightest in your moments of vulnerability. These trials are shaping you into an embodiment of unwavering trust, more profound and abundant than you can comprehend. There are tapestries of brilliance emerging beneath your skin, crafted from strands of relinquished fear into bold, unwavering conviction. Allow me to share a tale that resides within you, my beloved child, about the deceptions of the meadow that neither labor nor weave, yet are adorned in brilliance that eclipses even the most exquisite attire. When you ponder your purpose or waver on your journey, remember that I am adorning you with a grace and nobility that transcends the fleeting anxieties that obscure your sight. Fear murmurs deceit about lack, defeat, and isolation. But I am the essence that nourishes your spirit, satisfying your yearning for comfort and optimism. When doubt seeks to bind your heart to uncertainty, cast off those shackles and embrace the liberation that comes from having faith in my guidance. There exists a divine interplay between trepidation and belief, an exquisite balance of yielding and power that you are beginning to master. I comprehend the depth of your internal struggle, my cherished one, for I crafted your heart with meticulous attention and devotion. When the foe whispers deceit into the depths of your thoughts, recall that I have infused my essence within you to serve as your advisor, your solace, your beacon. I am nearer to you than the very air you draw in. And even when the storm of feelings appears insurmountable, you can seek solace in the sanctuary of my being. There exists no shadow too deep, no instant too delicate, where my affection cannot extend to elevate you. Take heart, my child, who quakes in fear, for you shall rise with unyielding strength. Every stride you make against the shadows of fear draws you closer to a profound connection with me, a profound understanding that your existence is cradled in a grip more powerful than the fiercest tempest. When you feel your footing falter on the journey, remember that I am here to support you, to uplift you when your energy wanes. Allow your heart to be shaped by the trials, embracing their lessons with grace, for they are periods of flourishing and enlightenment. You are rising from the depths of unease into the liberation of divine trust. Oh, if your heart is aflame at this moment, do not shy away from that quivering desire to place your trust in me more deeply. This is my voice reaching out to you amidst the stillness of your uncertainty, beckoning you to surrender your fears as a cherished gift before me. I am intimately connected to every detail of your journey, fully engaged and present in all its nuances. Your fears hold great value, for they unveil your yearning for safety, affection, and understanding. And I am the assurance that transcends all your doubts, the steadfast essence that no worry can conquer. Will you join me in this bold leap of belief? Will you surrender the storms of uncertainty and let tranquility govern your spirit? Recall the tale of the ocean. The waves may crash and howl, yet beneath the chaos rests an unwavering core. Your existence rests upon that bedrock, and though the tempest may rage, it shall not claim the ultimate say. I am the serenity that reigns amidst your chaos, the tranquility that transcends comprehension. Fear and anxiety are mere shadows that obscure the brilliance of the sun for a fleeting moment. Yet the light remains, unwavering and genuine, poised for you to elevate your sight. And trust me with your quaking heart. Place your faith in me for the mysteries that linger in your mind. I have arrived. I embody love, and my unwavering devotion lasts for eternity. Allow these words to embrace your spirit as a devoted guardian who holds you tightly, never willing to release their grip. When uncertainty and worry seek to disrupt your tranquility, call upon your spirit to remember my assurances, not merely as words, but as the embodiment of my essence manifesting in your existence. Your path through fear is not a mark of frailty, but a divine chance to showcase the power of your conviction. Each quivering stride stands as a testament to my majestic influence, molding you into the luminous vision I envisioned for you long before time began. Embrace this moment, my cherished one, and inhale deeply as you let go of the weighty chains that bind your soul. Allow the tranquility I bestow, unlike what the world offers, to fill your spirit and calm the chaos inside. Summon me to stride alongside you through every shadow, to be the unwavering beacon that shines eternally, unyielding and brilliant. You are always accompanied by a powerful presence. You are cherished in ways that transcend understanding. You are embraced firmly by the steadfast power of my benevolence. If your heart is ignited with the bravery to embrace me anew, then approach, draw near, and find solace in my love this day. My dear, I perceive the shadows that assemble in your mind when uncertainty gently envelops you, obscuring the clarity you once possessed. Your heart often battles in silence, ensnared by doubt, questioning your strength to uphold the vows murmured deep within your soul. I perceive each subtle shift in your belief. Each moment it falters beneath the burden of uncertainty. When the way ahead is shrouded in uncertainty and the stillness lingers endlessly. Understand this. I am ever present. I am nearer than the air you draw, woven into the essence of your being, in the very essence of your existence. Doubt is not a foe meant to bring you down, but a transformative blaze that clarifies what is genuine and fortifies the base I have established within you. When you find yourself pondering the methods and timing of my influence in your life, keep in mind that my ways surpass the limits of human comprehension. As a master craftsman, I sculpt and refine you through seasons that appear enigmatic, even unforgiving. Yet, hidden from view, a celestial artistry is in progress. Trust is a powerful force, cultivated through rigorous practice, forged in the fires of uncertainty. Yet you still decide to draw closer to me. I have intricately intertwined you within a magnificent design, one laced with intention and fate that transcends your understanding. Envision an expanse of woodland at the break of day, cloaked in ethereal fog, where the sun's brilliance has yet to fully emerge. You traverse this forest, occasionally finding yourself adrift in the thick mist. With every stride, you ascend toward the radiant brilliance that pierces the veil of the trees. The stillness envelops you. The anticipation lingers, readying you for the grandeur that awaits. All of this weaves into the epic tale I inscribe upon your very essence. I am the creator who endlessly, gently, and passionately steers your writing hand. When anxiety murmurs deceitful tales of solitude, invisibility, or neglect, I assure you that my gaze is ever upon you, unwavering and vigilant. You are valued beyond the rarest gem. No shadow is too profound, no night too bleak for my radiance to shine forth and bestow tranquility. Fears may rise like tumultuous tides, yet my spirit remains an unwavering force, steadfast against every tempest. Approach me in these sacred times. Unleash your deepest emotions. I stand ready, not to judge, but to uplift, to envelop you in warmth, to instill a bravery that surpasses the fiercest clamor of chaos. Embrace your doubts and the questions that emerge without hesitation. They can become portals to a deeper faith when entrusted to my care. Reflect on the followers who journeyed alongside me. They faltered, hesitated, and yet throughout their odyssey, their belief was challenged and transformed into an unwavering certainty. My beloved child, your trials are essential to the journey toward a faith that is dynamic, powerful, and true. Your essence is not shaped by the lack of uncertainty, but by your decision to stride alongside me in its presence. Embrace this truth within you. You are eternally within my grasp and my soul. Embrace this moment, inhaling deeply as you release all your fears into my presence. Imagine laying your uncertainties before me, each one a weighty stone at my feet. Every piece drawn from your soul and placed in the radiant glow of my affection. Experience the liberation as you release your burdens, trusting in my strength to bear what you cannot. The tranquility I provide is not fleeting, but a profound, enduring essence that grounds your spirit in every situation. Contemplate the journey you have undertaken, even during those times in the wilderness when you felt adrift. Every challenge, every sorrow, every instance of doubt has forged within you an unyielding power that radiates with divine might. You are a fierce combatant in this sacred journey, and I stand as your everlasting protector. Relentless in my quest for your restoration, completeness, and steadfast belief. Will you place your trust in me anew today? Will you trust that even in the depths of your uncertainty, I am crafting a story of victory through your yielded spirit? Step forward with me, hand in hand into the enigma of my designs, assured that I am leading you toward a fate brightened by affection and abundant with realized dreams. Now is the moment to share your fears with me, for I am here, attentive and ready to hear. Allow your spirit to embrace tranquility in the certainty that beyond uncertainty exists a serenity that transcends all comprehension. You are cherished, unwavering, and profoundly embraced by the Creator who shaped you and knows you intimately. If your heart is ignited, do not shy away. Allow your essence to surrender completely to my hold and understand that I am present, eternally present, poised to transform your doubts into a brilliant belief that triumphs over every darkness. My cherished one, as you find yourself at the pivotal moment of your path, with the burdens of doubt weighing heavily upon you, I urge you to hold on to the truth that you are never genuinely adrift or forsaken. Even when the darkness of solitude envelops you and the whispers of uncertainty resonate fiercely in your thoughts, I stand by your side. I behold you. I perceive the profoundness of your suffering, the unvoiced lamentations of your soul, and the hidden realms where you sense your invisibility. This solitude you encounter serves a greater purpose, and it is not indicative of my absence. It is the stage where I am crafting a grand symphony of elegance and change in your existence. There are instances when the darkness of the night envelops you, obscuring everything beyond the now. When the journey ahead resembles an intricate maze with no discernible direction. In those moments, your essence may resemble a vessel adrift in the vast ocean, ravaged by tumultuous waves of despair and thrown about by tempests of uncertainty. Even amidst the most violent storm, my grip remains unwavering on the wheel. I am your steadfast beacon, illuminating the darkness and leading you safely to your destination. My beloved child, do not deceive yourself into believing that you have been abandoned or that your pleas have gone unheard. Your experiences are intricately woven into the very essence of my plans, crafted with threads of love that surpass your understanding. When you feel overlooked by the world, know that my gaze, imbued with understanding and wisdom, captures every tear and every silent plea. I am the master who gathers the pieces of your broken heart and transforms them into something exquisite and fresh. Your narrative is not one of surrender but of triumph. Your suffering is the rich ground from which resilience and bravery will emerge. My sweet child, if my words brought light into your darkness, let them dwell within you. Share your faith, press like, and let others feel my love through you. I urge you to embrace this reality, allowing the radiance of my essence to fill the shadowed corners within you. In my embrace, loneliness ceases to exist, for I have woven into you an everlasting bond, an indestructible link that surpasses all situations and the limits of human comprehension. Understand that the sensation of being lost or forsaken is frequently a disguise that conceals a call to come closer to me. At times, I embrace periods of stillness and anticipation, allowing your faith to develop profound foundations and your spirit to evolve in ways that would remain unattainable if everything were effortless and obvious. Have you observed the invaluable nature of the dew to the morning flower following a lengthy, shadowy night? Thus it is with your essence. My refinements emerge from the serene, the tranquil, the pauses of anticipation. Embrace these times, even when they challenge you or seem to stretch on forever. You are being molded into instruments of my magnificence, readying you for the fates I have designed for you. The sensations of being forsaken and unseen do not reflect any shortcomings or imperfections within you. They are summons to reveal the depths of my soul in new and profound manners. When you feel overlooked, shut your eyes and find solace in the truth that I am as close as your very breath, nearer than your deepest reflections. I possess you completely, and nothing escapes my grasp. I perceive the depths beneath your surface, the aspirations you have concealed, the scars you shield, the light that continues to shimmer in the shadowy corners of your soul. You belong to me, cherished one, and nothing shall ever alter that. Consider, if you will, the moments when my silence eluded your comprehension or when the weight of anticipation became too much to bear. Those were moments when I was guiding your heart to listen to my voice above all else. I beckoned you to embrace a profound belief, one that transcends the visible, rooted in the sacred assurances I have breathed into existence since the dawn of time. If you find yourself grappling with feelings of abandonment or insignificance, remember that these emotions do not shape your true existence. Challenges arise along the path, but they do not define the path itself. Embrace this truth deep within your essence. Your presence is acknowledged, your voice resonates powerfully, and you are always accompanied. You are woven into a magnificent tale, my beloved child. A journey that transcends the challenges you encounter in this moment. Your existence is intricately woven into a timeless masterpiece that I am crafting with divine purpose and unwavering intention. Recall the tale of the desert blossom flourishing after enduring long months of aridity, stretching toward the sun in defiance of the surrounding adversity. Thus, I shall proceed with you. I elevate your essence even when it seems the ground below you is fractured and desolate. This growth is invisible yet undeniably profound. It is unfolding. Your radiance, your power, your inspiration. They are gathering silently below, poised to erupt at their destined moment. Do not let the seasons of feeling lost or unseen diminish your spirit. They are integral to the formation of your essence and harmonize your spirit with my purpose. Even when the world turns a blind eye, understand that you are cherished beyond comprehension in my sight. You are etched into my very being, forever held close and cherished. You will always be remembered. My essence surrounds you like an impenetrable barrier, and I tirelessly craft the intricacies of your existence with meticulous care and affection. Believe me when I say that your journey has just begun, and the greatest moments are yet to come. Will you trust in my words this time, my cherished one? Will you bestow your attention upon me in the midst of chaos, sorrow, and solitude? I summon you to embrace a richer, more profound experience of my love, one that rises above mere feelings and situations. Release the deceptive tales that claim you are forsaken or unseen. Instead, embrace the unwavering reality that you are invaluable, adored, and profoundly understood by me. In your darkest hours, direct your spirit toward my brilliance and allow it to restore your power. My beloved child, your worth is beyond measure, and I take immense joy in your existence. Pause for a moment to inhale deeply, to sense my essence enveloping you in a comforting embrace. Allow the tranquility that transcends comprehension to envelop your anxieties and uncertainties. Your yearning to be acknowledged and comprehended resonates with the profound connection I seek with you. Let me satisfy that yearning with my eternal devotion and flawless embrace. In my heart, there exists a realm solely reserved for you, untouched by anyone else. Repose in that place. Seek sanctuary in that place. And when you are prepared, ascend with the unwavering assurance that you are always found, perpetually visible, and never forsaken. I stand beside you in each stride, each inhalation, and every serene instant. You are mine, and no force can alter this reality. Seize the present and let it transform your vision. In your solitude, you are nearer to me than you have ever known. Stride ahead with unwavering bravery, for I am the force that propels you and the light that illuminates your way. If your heart is ignited, do not look back. Approach with trust, immerse yourself, and allow my affection to mend the wounds of your solitude and invisibility. This marks the dawn of a new era, where my essence will be your unwavering ally and my brilliance will illuminate your path eternally. My chosen one, your light brings life to a world in need. With each kind act, my message is heard loud and clear. Remain in my truth, and let's shine brighter still. Press super thanks, and receive the gifts I've prepared for you. My beloved, heed my words as I guide your spirit back to the core where you were destined to dwell in my infinite affection and eternal hold. You have traversed the realms of darkness and brilliance, grappled with profound inquiries, and awakened the deepest of scars. Now embrace the entirety of my essence, not as a mere whisper from afar, but as the vital force that nourishes your existence. I perceive you not through the lens of the world, defined by your flaws or uncertainties, but as my cherished one, shaped with boundless devotion and valued beyond all reckoning. You are the exquisite balance of my sacred mission, intricately intertwined with strands of optimism, bravery, and strength. Within you courses a heritage crafted not by mortal means but by the everlasting essence of the divine. When you stumble or sense the weight of the world bearing down on your spirit, know that you are cradled in my embrace. Unyielding, steadfast, revered, I have infused you with my essence, sparking a flame that no shadow can snuff out. This radiance embodies your essence, your indomitable spirit. It stands unwavering, untouched by accomplishments or setbacks. It just exists. My love breathes eternally within you. Do you perceive how each tear, each ache of yours has been collected and transmuted by me into flowing rivers of grace and flourishing? The tempests you have encountered were always within my understanding and mastery. Every gust and thunderclap bowed before my unwavering essence. Even when your heart was too weary to sense it, I have been your sanctuary and power, your serene haven where your spirit could find solace and rejuvenate. The moment for renewal has arrived, not merely a return to the past, but an exhilarating leap into a future more magnificent than you ever envisioned. Find solace in my vow that you are destined to be here, not to the turmoil, not to the dread, not to the fleeting darkness, but to me, your origin and everlasting guide. You transcend your history, surpass your anxieties and missteps. You are my creation, my joy, crafted to embody the splendor of the divine on this earthly realm. As the dawn breaks each day, remember that my gaze is fixed upon you, and my heart resonates with yours, softly declaring, you are cherished beyond comprehension. You belong to me. Embrace the strength to stride into the magnificent future I have crafted for you. The treasures I have bestowed upon you, the aspirations I have inscribed within your essence are meant for embracing and believing without hesitation. Step forward with unwavering courage, illuminating the path with the brilliance that arises from a deep understanding of your true essence within me. When the world seeks to extinguish your light, recall the blaze I have ignited within you. glowing with everlasting intent. You are selected, destined to produce enduring results that will enrich countless lives beyond your current vision. As this truth takes root in your soul, release everything that burdens you. Cast aside fear, guilt, and confusion into my grasp. I embrace everything and elevate what is flawed into magnificence. Have faith in my unwavering love, steadfast and eternal. When you falter, my embrace is ready to support you. When you rise, my essence rejoices in the skies. You possess an unwavering sanctuary within me, a timeless haven where your essence flourishes and rejoices. My beloved offspring, heed my call. Embrace the entirety of your existence within my essence. You are my cherished one, transformed and luminous, enveloped in a love that transcends time itself. Advance with unwavering confidence, for my essence accompanies you eternally. Stride boldly in the brilliance of your authentic self and allow your existence to reflect the might of sacred love flourishing within the core of humanity. I revel in your presence without limit. As this message reaches its conclusion, let it find a sacred place within your heart. Hold it like a sacred gem in serene times, enduring challenges. May it be the anthem you embrace when uncertainty beckons or when optimism seems far away. We are eternally bound, inseparable in our devotion. Allow this truth to etch a sanctuary within your spirit, where tranquility rules and happiness knows no end. Dearest child, I invite you to rest in my love and rise in my truth. Here, my word is alive and grace is your covering. Let's walk this divine path together, heart to heart. Click join and begin the journey with me. Amen.